Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Battlesnake Winter Classic 2019. My name is Curtis.
I'm Aileen.
And I'm Chris.
And this is Battlesnake. All right, let's do a quick recap of what the Winter Classic has been all about. If you tuned in on previous days, you saw us on day 1, November 16th, for some great action, some great games. Day 2 was on November 30th, and day 3, after a slight rescheduling issue, was moved to December 21st. That is today, 1 o'clock. That's now, is it, guys?
That's right now.
Exciting stuff.
Ooh. All right, let's do a quick recap for those that are tuning in for the first time. What exactly is Battlesnake? We have this great new infographic slide here. Really simplifies things, as you can see.
So simple.
Battlesnake, you just take some
clear.
code, you put it through an arrow, and what do you get? Some really cool games out the other side.
Yeah,
So
that's
easy.
exactly right.
Anyone
Or
could do it.
You could say that people program snakes using whatever language
You already lost
they
me,
like.
Aileen. Ah, jeez. But for real, if anyone actually wants to try this, it's right there, play.battlesnake.com. You can go and enter, learn how to do it. There's docs.
Yeah, we got
pre-made
starter snakes, we got documentation, we got all kinds of things to help you build a snake and join us
All
in
the
playing
fun stuff.
Battlesnake.
Exactly. All right, in terms of actually watching the games, we'll do one more quick recap on what the rules look like. Let's talk about the rules a bit, Aileen.
Yeah, let's talk about the rules. Number 1, you want to avoid the walls. Anytime you hit a wall, your snake will die. Rule number 2, eat food. So throughout the game, you're going to want to eat food. That'll keep you from starving, but it also make your snake a little bit longer. Snakes grow out of their tail every time they eat a food pellet.
Yeah, and that size advantage is something that we will talk about in just a minute here.
Yeah, when you eat food, you don't starve, and that's good. We all want that.
Yeah, it will show a little hunger counter. If that hits 0, your snake will starve and die.
Yeah.
What happens if you collide with another snake, Aileen?
If you hit another snake's tail, you die. And if you hit your own tail, you die.
Sounds like a lot of different ways to die.
There's a lot of ways to die.
Oh,
We're going
God.
to talk about this for a while.
How about head-on
Rapid.
collisions? What happens there?
Yeah, if snakes have a head-on-head collision, then the longer snake will be victorious.
So if you eat a bunch of food and get really big, you'll win these head-on collisions.
Yeah,
and
you
that's
could go right after snakes. Go right for the face, and then you win.
It's a common strategy that we'll definitely be talking about during the games. What if you have a head-on collision where they're both the same size? What happens there?
Yeah, this usually happens early on. You see this where snakes are the same size. Maybe they go for the same piece of food. If they are the same size, then both die.
We
They just
haven't
can't
had a game
withstand.
end that way, I just realized.
Yeah,
this
no.
year.
No ties,
No ties.
just yet. All right, well, let's move on and take a quick look at the divisions. Hopefully you were able to tune into the pre-game show earlier this week where we talked a bit about what the divisions were and what they're looking like moving forwards, but let's jump right into it. We've got the rookie division. This is typically first-time contestants, a lot of students, programmers earlier in their career. These are, they should be snakes that have less than a year of time put into them. A lot of them are trying interesting strategies, generally pretty simple, but just trying to do something to mix it up a little bit. In terms of prizes, first place prize today, like we talked about previous weeks, it gets you a ticket into the championship battle, which, have we mentioned yet? Is that happening today?
That is happening today. Yeah. If you win first place, you get your golden ticket to the championship battle.
Cool. And then everyone else in the top 3 places, they're also all taking home swag packs. So definitely try to make it in the top 3, but most importantly, try to get that first place prize to get into the championship match. Looking at the veteran division, prize format is the same, but the entrants in this division are a little bit different. These are more experienced developers, people that have been competing in Battlesnake for years, or just folks that really want a challenge and want to go up against the best snakes around. So these are snakes that are typically implementing like some pretty advanced algorithms, pretty deep search trees, graph theory, the tough stuff, the really interesting stuff. That
Yeah, Red Brick did an aftermath post, I think, detailing a lot of the common strategies and algorithms that get used. So I'd highly recommend going to check that out if you want a better idea.
And Niedersnake, one of our previous winners, I believe, actually wrote a thesis on
Right.
Battlesnake, going into some of the kind of academic level, really cool stuff that they're doing. And
Very cool.
yeah, very cool. So again, prizes are the same, but the competition is fierce. And yes, we talked about the championship battle. If you've been tuning in week to week, this is what you've been waiting for. This is happening today after the regularly scheduled program. So this is Up to 3 winners from the 3 single-day events that we had will be competing in a. We'll talk a bit about the format in a little bit. In a first-to-3 format tournament, with the winner taking home some super sweet, super unique Battlesnake Winter Classic 2019 champion gear.
Very jealous.
Yeah, you
I'm
cannot
all one
buy
of these
this.
on my
You
shirt,
can only
but-
earn it with the strength of your sweet snake code.
Exactly. We have these Battlesnake t-shirts, but these are not championship swag.
They're
We will
good.
never get
Yeah.
to have that.
Yeah, you can only get that if you win the championship tournament happening at the end of the day today. So definitely make sure you tune in for that. That'll probably be starting around 4 o'clock if things all go as scheduled, but we'll provide you with live updates as things move along. And yeah, Chris, want to talk a little bit about our social media presence and how you can get in touch with us?
Yeah, so absolutely. So everybody watching this should stop what they're doing and go onto Twitter and Facebook and like us at Battlesnake.io and get onto Instagram and Twitch and follow us at Battlesnake Official. If you're competing, make sure to take a bunch of pictures and post them and tag us and tag your friends and get the name out there because this is only going to get bigger. So.
Sweet. Yeah, and just to say it again, if you're watching us on Twitch right now, please make sure you follow us. We're trying to get that affiliate status as soon as possible so we can get subs going and get our own what are they, emojis and stuff in chat there. So yeah, that's something to look forward to once we get enough people up on the Twitch streams. So definitely get in there, get your friends to follow everyone you can. All right, so I think we're gonna do a quick recap of the divisions from the previous days. Yeah, so let's jump into the day 1 rookie divisions from the group stages there. So if you tuned in, this was 5 weeks ago now. You got to see these groups competing that day. We've updated the infographic this week to show you who the first, second place, third place winners were. As you can see, we had Ravioli and Oliver King moving out of that Group A, with Ravioli eventually taking second place. Group B was Jayway and Cow moving on. Group C was the week winner, Talk Small, taking that, as well as Bovares Code University. And Group D was Crimps taking third place overall, and All Your Snack moving on from that round. One thing to note here was that so Talk Small, they won that initial week in the rookie division, but they actually reached out to us and asked to get bumped up to the veteran division moving forwards, which was pretty cool. They felt that their snake had made some solid progress and they were ready to play with the big boys, you know. So that was really cool to see.
Yeah.
Looking at day 2, so this was 3 weeks ago now. We had Koenig's Code and Crimps moving on. I'll mention here, so all of the entrants with the asterisks next to their name, those are teams that joined in for day 2. So Koenig's Code was a new entrant, and they made it through to the quarterfinals, which is really cool to see. Group B had Cow, who made it through last week as well, and Robosnek. Group C was Project Z and Peluquitos, taking home second and third place there, so pretty intense competition in that group. And Group D was the eventual winner, Ravioli, and Snake Keeper.
Snake Keeper?
Yes, who was also a new team that week. And yeah, so the rookie championship, so like we talked about at the end of the day today, we're having that championship battle. We have 2 entrants already locked in, that's Talk Small and Ravioli. The third one could be any of the snakes that are entering today. I'll talk a bit about that first to 3 format real quick. So first to 3 means so regardless of the number of snakes that make it into the championship, so it's at least 2. It could be 3 if we have another winner today. If Talk Small or Ravioli win the day tournament today, it'll just be 2. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take that number of snakes, play a number of games, and the first snake to win 3 games is the champion. There's no like elimination style going down from 3 to 2. It'll be X number of games with that 3 or 2 snakes. First one to win 3 games wins the whole thing.
Which is going to be exciting.
Yes.
It's gonna be,
Oh, yeah.
I like that format a lot.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
Yeah.
So I mean, so if we have 3 snakes in it, it could be up to 7 games of Battlesnake that we'll be playing.
Could be a lot of Battlesnake.
Could come down to 3 snakes at 2 wins apiece, coming down to a final game. I mean, I'd
Very
be
exciting.
excited
down
for
for
that,
that.
but we'll have to see.
The
This is the first time
playoffs.
we've been playing this format too, so
Right.
it's very very cool to see it live, see it playing out in front of us, you know.
Very straightforward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Let's do a quick jump into the. So let's take a look at the brackets for today, just so we know what we're looking at. So this is actually really cool. We had a whole bunch of new entrants over the last 3 weeks, and we have so many entrants that we had to do 2 group stages. So what this means is we're going to be playing 8 different groups in the first stage. Each of those groups is going to have 2 snakes that move on, or 1 snake that moves on. So then we come down, no, 2 snakes that go down. And so then we have 4 groups in the second stage. 2 snakes from each of those groups move on. And then quarterfinals, we're used to it from that point on. We have 8 teams, then 3 teams, then 2 teams. A lot of games of Battlesnake to look forward to today.
It's going to be really exciting to see this this slide when we do the major event in 2020 because
Totally. A lot more brackets.
A lot more brackets, yeah.
I don't know if you have screen space for that. Hopefully we get the big screen projector to get all the groups on there. But yeah. So things to note about this new format this week is because we're doing the first stage reduction round, your chance of moving on to a second round today are much better because these are smaller groups. There's a lot more of them. So a lot of these, we're looking at like 5 snake groups with 2 of them getting through. So you picked the right week to get into the rookie division because you got a good chance at getting through to watch some more games today.
Yeah, I'm excited to see the new entries for today's match.
All right. And yeah, so let's take a quick look at what the actual groups are today. So yeah, like we were just saying, we're looking at groups of size 4 and 5. Group A, we have Belgium, Opium Snakes, Polka Dotted Goggles, All Your Snake, Battlesnake Saskatoon. Actually, let's just do the name rattle off when we get to the games.
That's
I got
right,
it. There's
we're
2
gonna
weeks.
be here all day.
I already want to talk about polka dotted goggles.
Yeah,
so.
I'm sure you guys love listening to me just talk endlessly
I do
for
love
hours.
it.
That's why people are tuning in.
That's why everyone's here, right? Isn't it?
Yeah, of course. And yeah, so just to reiterate here, so we do have the little trophy indicators here, letting you know if you have some previous champions in your group with you today. So if you're in Group H, keep an eye out for Ravioli. They're a first place, second place finisher, so just steer clear of them in your games. We also have Peliquitos in 3rd and Crimson 3rd in their respective Group D and Group F groups. But yeah, some interesting groups here today. One thing to note, so Battlesnake was actually down at AWS reInvent a couple weeks ago. They got to talk to some of the AWS team. And AWS has actually entered 2 snakes into the tournament today. They're in the rookie division because
they're fresh.
they're fresh Battlesnake
Fresh
contestants. These snakes were made using AWS SageMaker, I believe. I don't know a whole bunch about that, but something worth checking out online if you see these snakes perform well today. If they don't perform well, then probably don't bother using SageMaker because it's...
They'll do great.
Yeah, completely joking.
They'll be incredible. They're AWS, which surprise, that's the AWS one. And then we have Ross is back is also the other
Yes,
one.
yeah, AWS,
Got
Ross
2
is back.
snakes.
AWS snakes made using Amazon SageMaker,
Yeah.
AWS SageMaker.
Maybe somebody who knows something about it can talk in the Twitch channel.
Yeah, let us know. We're watching the Twitch channel at all times.
Yeah, we'll get some details and talk about it
Yeah.
in a later section here.
Totally.
Okay, I think we're just about ready to jump into some games here. Are you guys ready for that? Is that
I'm so ready.
I'm afraid for the Jimbei Jimmies and everybody else in Group
In
H
Group
with
H.
Ravioli.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's start loading a game up here. Take a look at what that first group is looking like. Let's get that full screen.
It sounds like the Polka Dotted Goggles is in this round, and I didn't see an asterisk on their name, so I looked into it. They're actually the Silent Kid from last week.
Okay.
So they've upgraded their name to. So this is not their first rodeo.
Getting that mid-tournament rebrand going on.
Exactly.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Why the
Brand
name
win.
change? I must know
yeah.
from Silent Kid to Polka Dotted Goggles. If you're in here in the Twitch chat, let us know why the name change.
Well, I do like the new name. Polka
It
Dotted
does
Goggles.
feel good to say.
So yeah, let's go over the snakes we have in the first game we have today. We have All Your Snack, Battlesnake Saskatoon, Belgium, Opium Snakes, and the one we were just talking about, Polka Dotted Goggles. 5 snakes. We've got 2 games here, so 2 of these snakes are getting through to the second reduction round. Are you guys ready for some Battlesnake?
I can't believe it's already happening. Let's get it on.
Finally.
Get it on.
We have a lot of games to get through today, so I
Yeah.
think we should just jump
We should
right
just
into
jump
it
right
and
in. Alright.
get some games running.
Let's do it.
You guys want to get a little countdown today for
I think we gotta
day
start
3
off.
of the Winter Classic?
Always.
Absolutely.
All right, you guys want to count down from 5?
5?
5.
Right.
All right, let's do it, guys.
All right.
Okay. Here.
5,
4, 3, 2, 1. Battlesnake. All right, 5 snakes, none dead yet. Oh, one thing to note here, guys. We had some awesome... Oh, Belgium collided with the wall. Let's take a look at that. Oh, Opium Snake's done as well. Polka Dotted Goggles, the rebrand hasn't worked just yet. Down to All Your Snack and Battlesnake Saskatoon. Little 1v1 action to finish this round off. You might be noticing some numbers on the right of the screen there. Those were some little UI updates that we had over the last couple weeks. The big number is now telling us the exact length of the snakes, so we don't have to sit around guessing about who's going to win those head-to-head collisions.
Like, we can tell you right now.
Oh! Battlesnake Saskatoon collides with their own body, trap themselves in the bottom right corner there. All Your Snack.
Maybe this is a good chance to talk about the other number based on who won this.
For sure. So yeah, the big number is the length of the snake. The little number, that's actually the response time in milliseconds. So if you look into the rules, these snakes, they get the instructions for a new turn, and they have 500 milliseconds to get their move back to the game.
To calculate their board position and everybody else's board position and figure out what the best move might be.
Exactly. So so that 97 means that Polka Dotted Goggles took 97 milliseconds to figure out their move on their last turn. 139 for All Your Snack means they took 139 milliseconds to get that figured out. So you can kind of see which snakes are taking longer to think about things, which snakes are waiting right till the buzzer to get their moves in. Another thing to note is that if a 0 shows up there, like you can see for Belgium, it means that they either timed out and didn't get their move in time, or they just didn't get a move in at all, essentially.
Right.
Yeah. So things to keep an eye out for. Big props to our development team getting that feature in. I know that was a highly sought after one, so something to keep an eye on in the games today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm really excited to see if any of I was going to say any of the veteran snakes, but any of the rookie snakes as well. Wondering if they're going to max out on that time that they're
use all the time.
Yeah, hovering around that
really excited to see
490 milliseconds or something.
Who's really thinking hard?
Yeah,
that'll be super fun to check out in the veteran too. Because
yeah.
I know a lot of these algorithms are literally running as much as they can, get as many moves ahead as they can before they get their move in at the last second.
Right.
So that'll be cool to keep an eye on.
Totally.
All right, so this is game 2 of the first group we have here. We're down to Battlesnake Saskatoon, Belgium, Opium Snakes, and the rebranded Polka Dotted Goggles. This is your last chance to get through the next round. Let's see how they do. All right, you can see, Opium Snakes, head-on collision, taken out early. Down to, Polka Dotted Goggles with the turn 36 win. Nicely done. The rebrand did pay off, I guess. So
got in there on the second try.
Nicely done. You're through to round number 2. Thanks to you other 3 snakes for trying out today.
If I can, though, I think next time they enter, they should pick a different color for the snake. I was hoping for a nice pink or...
It's too bad we can't actually have polka dots.
Yet.
That's on the roadmap. It's on the roadmap.
Snake skins.
Yes.
2020 polka dot.
Loot boxes.
Yes,
We
yeah,
talked
yeah.
about this
Snake
already.
skins.
Yeah.
All right, cool. So that is Group A all done. Let's get Group 2 all loaded up here. All right, so we have 5 snakes in Group B here. We have Andrew's Fearless Team, Derpy Snake, Just Ian, Miss Guardians of the Galaxy,
Mid-Guardians.
Mid-Guardian. I can read.
Yeah.
And Una Persona. No, thank you. I don't want to mispronounce any snakes here. If I get any snake pronunciations wrong, please call me out in the Twitch chat, or please just call me out in person.
Right.
I'm quite used to it by this time.
No problem.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we got 5 snakes here. We got game 1 of Group B. Let's jump right into it. Here we go. Justine collides with the wall right off the bat. 0 millisecond for them. Looks like something went wrong. Derpy Snake died to a head-on collision. And we are down to Andrew's Fearless Team, Mid-Guardians of the Galaxy, and Una Persona. Do I have one of these snakes clicked on here? Nope.
There we go.
Interesting.
There we go.
UI thing
You
there.
can see Una Persona hovering around, 220, 230 milliseconds per move.
Yeah, so they're definitely thinking long. Didn't think long and hard enough there.
Overthought it.
Yeah, overthought it,
Maybe
exactly.
Oh.
All right, Andrew's Fearless Team using that size advantage. 2 head-on collisions. I'm not sure if they got all 3, but moving on to the second round. Nicely done, Andrew's Fearless Team.
So maybe that fearless team is just going on and attacking other snakes?
Yeah,
Is that why they're fearless?
Looks like it. I mean, they went right down for that head-on collision down there. Did they do it for the last one? Let's do a quick check here.
Let's do a quick check on. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Chomp.
Oh, yeah, they chose to go up there. So, yeah, nicely done, Andrew Stewart's team. We'll see you in the next round. Let's jump into the second game of this group here.
Andrew's fearless team is actually a lawyer who's a recent graduate from Lighthouse Labs.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we've seen them around the last couple
Yeah,
weeks. They've
that's
had
right.
some good showings the last few weeks.
Yeah.
Just haven't taken a top 3 yet, I don't think.
Maybe this is
Yet?
the time.
No, you're right.
Oh, yeah,
Rookie won round 1 in both days. So today's the day.
Today's the
the
day.
day. All right, so one more chance for these 4 remaining snakes. Derpy Snake, Just Ian, Mid Guardians of the Galaxy, and Una Persona. Best of luck to you 4. Here we go. Just Ian, something's wrong with your snake today. Looks like you're not responding.
Derpy Snake with the chicken snake strategy.
Yeah, gets taken out with that head-on collision, though. Did not get enough size to survive those collisions.
Might be that Una Persona's.
Una Persona is just
Got the
getting
size
that
advantage.
food, getting that
Big.
size advantage, thinking long and hard about their moves. Looking like the heavy favorite right now. Let's see if Mid Guardians of the Galaxy can. They do
wow.
pull off the upset there. Nicely done, Mid Guardians.
So it's not all about size.
It's not. They saw the opportunity. They trapped Una Persona in the top left corner,
Wow.
and they are eliminated. Congrats to Mid Guardians of the Galaxy.
That was a nice move for the rookie competition.
Yep,
Yeah,
great.
Yeah.
this is some great
Some
moves.
undecided behavior-esque.
Yeah, undefined behavior.
Undefined behavior, yeah.
Exactly.
yeah.
It's not about the size.
about
It's
the
about
size.
how you make those moves and eliminate the competition. You know.
Yeah.
All right. So that's Group B all done. Thanks to you snakes that were knocked out today, and best of luck to you that moved on. Let's jump right into Group C here. Okay. All right, in Group C, we have Cobra Gang, Cow, Noob, Oliver King, and the Snake Keeper.
Sorry, what was that middle name again?
Yeah, what did you say?
Noob.
Yeah, okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I got it.
yeah.
I got it now.
Yeah, let's see if they play like their name says, or
Or if it's just all
if it's just a
facade.
Yeah, so if it's just a branding
Just
thing,
branding.
you know? Yeah,
They're just
exactly,
trying to
exactly.
lull you into a false sense of security.
All right, we got game 1 of Group C. Let's jump right into it. Lots of games to get through today. Here we go. All right, 5 snakes, no deaths just yet.
I really love the little springtail Cobra
Yeah.
Gang's got going
Yeah,
on.
it is a cute one.
And with my favorite snakehead as well, little turtle.
Little turtle head.
Wow, turn 70 and no deaths yet.
Wow, this
Wow.
is so many snakes.
Looking
Still
like a strong
going
group
strong.
right now. Strong Boomba.
Boomba.
Cobra Gang taken
Boomba,
out
Boomba.
around turn 100 there.
Collides
Oliver
with
King collides with their own body as well. We're down to Cow, Noob, and Snake Keeper.
It could be Zed Nake Keeper.
Snake?
Zidnake.
Snake Keeper.
I think.
Oh.
Oh.
Ooh, Cow with the size advantage collides with their own body. Down to Noob and
Snake Keeper.
or is it Zed Snake Keeper? I'm gonna go.
We don't know.
I'm gonna go with Snake Keeper.
Just rolls off the tongue.
Please
naturally.
correct us in the Twitch chat if we're doing that wrong. There, I'm assuming it's Snake Keeper.
Oh,
Noob takes the
wow.
head-on collision with Snake Keeper and is eliminated. Nicely done, Snake Keeper. You're moving on to the next round. One more chance for you 4 remaining snakes.
Yeah, having the size to the right is really nice for these head-on collisions. You can sort of see if it was close, if it was miscalculation by one of the snakes, thinking that they weren't going to eat or something. Yeah, that's really nice to have now.
Yeah, it's good. It's just nice that I don't have to try to count squares.
Yeah.
It's never working.
We don't have to,
I
we
would
don't have to sit here and argue with each other.
Yeah.
Testing our spatial reasoning. Yeah.
All right, 4 snakes remaining. Cobra Gang, Cow, Noob, Oliver King. Last chance to get through to the second round. Let's see who's doing it. All right, we have no deaths yet. I mean, this was Cobra Gang
Cobra
head-on collision in
Gang.
the bottom left corner.
Kind of
Wow,
got cornered in by Noob and Oliver King.
Yeah,
Got
exactly.
chomped.
You want to leave yourself some options. They another cornering issue in the middle of the map there. Oliver King knocked out. Down to Cow and Noob remaining.
Cow got quite a bit longer.
And
Just
going
kind of snuck up on us. there.
exactly going for that size advantage. Let's see if they can put it to use and get a head-on
Ooh.
collision finish here. Both of these snakes taking roughly the same amount of time to calculate their moves. Interesting to look at.
It's nice to see Noob looks like they're doing a little chicken snake until they get some food available.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. Oh!
Cornered in the bottom left corner by Cow there.
Oh.
Looks like he had a way out.
He could have gone up
Could have
there.
gone up. But Cow did the right thing and took that option away, forced them to make a move, and they made the wrong one. Cow could have gone up top probably and cut them off at the other side, but
It wasn't looking good.
wasn't looking good. Nicely done, Cow. You made the right moves there and got yourself a ticket into round number 2. Thanks for trying out you other 3 snakes, and let's jump right into Group D.
We're just chugging along here.
Just chugging along.
Group D has Koenig's Code in it.
Oh, and Peluquito, which was our
3rd place.
bronze.
Yeah.
We also have Bite Me, the sequel. Props for the punny names there.
Mm-hmm.
Good bronze.
Mr. Speeve and Noveb to round out the Boomba we have here.
Okay, should we explain Boomba real fast? Because I want to use it all the time.
Right.
We were alerted that a Roomba is a group of
Group
of
of
rattlesnakes.
Specifically rattlesnakes, I think.
Yeah, so like a bunch of rattlesnakes is a Roomba. So we've decided that a bunch of battlesnakes is a Boomba. So you're caught up now, and now I can say Boomba as much as I like.
All right.
It's interesting that why did they name the vacuum a Roomba? It has nothing to do with being a snake.
A group of rattlesnakes? Yeah, that's kind of
Yeah.
terrifying.
Is it
I
the-
wouldn't
is
want
it
a
the-
group
is it
of
the same-
rattlesnakes cleaning my house.
Is it the same spelling?
It's not the same spelling.
No, it's not.
Do they not know that?
I mean, I didn't know.
Because I mean, that'd be pretty confusing if you asked, like, what do you want for Christmas? Oh yeah, I'd like a Roomba, please. And,
Right.
Get a box of
yeah,
those.
Get a
open
box
a
of
box. Just Christmas is ruined.
Oh,
jeez.
no.
Okay, let's just jump into this game here. We have 5 snakes. This is your first chance of getting through to the second round. Best of luck. Here we go. Koenig's Code taking out head-on collision nice and early. Mr. Speed as well. 3 snakes remaining. Bite Me, Noveb, and Peluquitos. We have Noveb and Peluquitos using a little bit more time to figure their moves out here than the other snakes.
Koenig's Code, if you're watching, maybe ping your snake if it's on Heroku free tier or something like that. It may have just been a timeout issue. So
We'll see. So yeah, we have Noveb and Peluquitos kind of going neck and neck on size. Ooh, but Noveb makes the right move in the top left, taking Peluquitos out. So yeah, Noveb with the obvious, like, huge size advantage right now. Let's see if they can put it to use.
A lot of respect for the color decision. Love black.
Ooh, it's classic. You can't go wrong with
You can't go
with
wrong
black,
with
you know.
And the pixel face.
also, I'm noticing Bite Me's doing a really great job, and their average ping is like 40 seconds.
Oh!
I spoke too soon.
It's
Noveb.
tough when you don't have that size advantage.
Yeah, exactly.
You gotta watch out.
So they loop back up there, and Noveb.
Both going for the same food.
Oh yeah.
Nice. So yeah, they even forced the head-to-head down there. So nicely done, Noveb. You're on to the second round. Bite Me, you have one more chance in the next game here.
Yeah.
Let's see if you can make it happen. All right. Yeah, so we talk about that response time, and a lot of times when you use up all your milliseconds, it means you're doing a lot of thinking, but
Right.
not always the case. Some of these snakes might have like really kind of efficient algorithms that are getting their move figured out in just a little amount of time. So, you know, kind of have to figure out like how that time is being used up. Is it just inefficient code? Is it actually thinking many moves ahead?
Right. Do you have it? You know, a huge server rack of computers calculating all your stuff.
Yeah.
Just a whole room.
Yeah.
I remember talking to some teams at the March event this year, and some of them were talking about the AWS bills that they racked up, and I know one team talked about how they spent over like $1,000 on server costs apparently.
What?
Which yeah, I'm not sure.
Wow.
Yeah, just really committed to Battlesnake. I mean, if they took home one of the top prizes, then they paid for it plus some.
Right.
So there you have it. But yeah, just something fun to talk about for
Yeah,
sure.
totally.
All right, so we have game number 2 set up here. We have Bite Me, Koenig's Code, Mr. Speeve, and Peluquitos. This is your last chance to get through the next round. Best of luck. Here we go. All right, no early deaths here. Peluquitos taking up that size advantage early on.
Koenig's Code back in the game.
Just spinning to victory down there.
Ooh, Mr. Speeve collides with their own body.
Ooh.
Like we were talking about, Peluquitos using up all that time to think about their moves.
Oh,
ooh.
Peluquito.
And they made the
Can
right
we just get a
moves.
replay on that? I'm pretty sure he figured out how to kill him doing a chicken snake.
Wow, you just wrapped him up.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, that tail chasing technique is really good for defense, but you can, if you have the size advantage, just get yourself in there and use your size to win that head-on collision.
Yeah.
That's exactly what Peloquitos did. They knew to plan for those kills, and they're executing on tournament day.
Absolutely.
So nicely done.
Very, very snake-like too, to coil up around.
Yeah.
Going for the kill.
Anacondas.
Yeah. What do you call that when evolution happens? Never mind.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Bring up a wiki article or
Yeah.
something. I see in a Twitch chat, all your snacks saying $1.70 if AWS charges each month.
Nice.
Not quite 1,000, but
That seems very reasonable.
you're out of the
Yeah.
free tier now. So
Yeah. Yeah.
all right, let's get Group E up on the board here. Okay, so we have our first AWS snake in the game here today.
Very exciting.
Just to touch on SageMaker again, this is a machine learning service that AWS offers. So
So this is a machine learning snake.
yeah, exactly.
Interesting. So I sort of remember somebody trying a machine learning snake last year.
Yeah, we had a couple teams that tried it out. We had one team that actually got into the semis, I think, with it, which is like super cool. It's not hard. It's not easy to implement a machine learning snake and have it perform well.
You need a lot of data from a lot of different types of snakes.
Yeah, and like I know with the new play site, we actually have enough games running, and people can just run games infinitely on their own. So there should be enough data to get it working now. But it's cool to see teams actually like implementing and delivering on it. So
Yeah, we'll see how it does here
Yeah,
in
exactly.
our first Boomba with a deep learning snake.
all right, so yeah, we have the AWS snake, Citrus Cobra, Cool Peeps, Rogue Hack Lab, and Treader. 5 snakes. One of them's getting through to the next round. Let's see who it is. All right, it's not going to be Treader. They collided with the wall right off the bat. AWS head-on collision, early death there. Let's see if they can figure it out in the next game of this group.
It's hard to diagnose what's wrong with machine learning snake.
Let's just say it's a black box. Data in, results out.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's see if they learned from this game and can get it figured
maybe.
out for the
Ooh.
next one. One thing to note here, Rogue Hack Lab is as soon as
Wow.
you talk about them many
Just-
times.
And the
sorry.
tradition continues.
Oh god. I was gonna mention that Rogue Hack Lab looks like they're doing that thing where they use as much time as they can and get their move in at the last minute. 433 milliseconds on that last move, but didn't work out
that's
for
right
them
at the
there.
cap.
Oh, Cool Peeps takes it with the
Very
size
cool peeps
advantage.
indeed.
Yeah, it takes that head-on collision to end the round there. Nicely done. Citrus Cobra, you almost did it, but you have one more chance here. But yeah, Cool Peeps is moving on. AWS hopefully can learn from their mistakes there. And Rogue Hack Lab. I mean,
Keep
you're-
maxing that timeout.
Yeah, keep maxing that timeout, exactly.
Do we know anything about Cool Peeps?
Yeah, I was just
here?
looking at that. Cool Peeps is a Stanford freshman.
Oh.
Freshman at Stanford. So
Nice.
a bit more Cali representation.
Nice, nice.
That's what cool people call California.
That's
Oh,
why they're Cool
I wouldn't
Peeps?
know.
Yeah.
Are you a Cool
yeah.
Peeps as well then?
I mean, he did call it Cali. So.
Yeah.
Okay, we have 4 snakes left here. The AWS SageMaker Machine Learning Snake up against Citrus Cobra, Rogue Hack Lab, and Treader. Let's see who's getting through the next round. Let's see if Treader can make it past a couple more turns here than they did last time. Oh, it looks like they're responding this time. That's great to
Nice.
see. 4 snakes still alive. Rogue Hack Lab thinking long and hard. Citrus Cobra out early with a head-on collision. Nice try there. Rogue Hack Lab still thinking hard. It's size tie between Rogue Hack Lab and Treader.
We actually have Rogue Hack Lab in the chat, and they're saying that their algorithm is being as close to the timeout as possible to
Nice,
give themselves
okay, cool.
all
Good.
the time to make a decision.
Sweet. And that's awesome that we can see that people are doing that now. So that is, thanks for letting us know. I appreciate that. So AWS was knocked out. The machine learning algorithm needs a little bit more data to train on, it looks like. Maybe they'll get it figured out for March 2020. But for now, we're looking at Rogue, Hack Lab, and Treader. Neck and neck on size advantage. Treader was knocked out right away in the last game. So they're doing really well to have figured it out for this
wow.
one here.
Ooh,
Tight space
dangerous.
there.
Yeah, that was tight.
Oh,
and it looks like they're
no.
cornered themselves. Rogue Hack Lab, thinking
Nice.
long and hard is paying off for you.
Yeah.
You're on to the next round. Nicely done.
Well done.
Treader, much better showing that game, but
Yeah.
didn't quite pull it through. Thanks to you other 3 snakes for trying out today. Thanks to AWS for getting a snake in today. That was
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah, very cool.
It'll be neat to see how they grow and get better over time.
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, we do have one other AWS snake coming up in
That's
our
right.
group here, so we'll see how that one does.
It says here that Treader is actually working. That was their old Battlesnake, and they're working on a machine learning snake right now. Yeah,
cool.
So check out AWS SageMaker.
Maybe they're trying not to spoil all their secrets in the Winter Classic. They're saving it for the main
big
event in March.
Right.
So we'll see how that unfolds.
Which I think we mentioned you can sign up for as of today.
Oh.
Yeah, so you can if you go to the Battlesnake website, you can sign up for the big event in 2020.
Registration's open?
Registration's open.
All right. I guess my computer's right here.
We
so
need
I
you.
don't know what I'm thinking. Okay. We have Group F here. We have 5 snakes. We have Big Yoshi, Bovarest Coding University, Crazy Runner, Crimps, and Ross is back. Ross is back being that second AWS snake that we have here today.
Nice.
Let's see if Ross is back hogged all the data to train on, or
Did you see that too?
Are you seeing this little scarf that snake is wearing right
What?
now? What?
That's a pay to win skin.
Sorry, I just got into like a level only dogs can hear.
oh
Yeah.
my god!
So excited. What?
I was not informed that this was in the
Who is that? Crimps?
in the build now.
Crimps.
Oh, nice.
Incredible.
God.
Well done.
Awesome.
I
Way
am
to stay on
jealous.
top
Yeah.
of whatever sweet skins that we're
Such
turning
a
out.
such a rare head.
I've never seen it before.
Yeah.
It's clearly
beautiful.
pay to win here.
Yeah.
So.
Kind of has like a salmon thing going on too, which I appreciate as a person in BC.
We just talk about this head all day.
I mean, God.
PNW
oh my God.
for the win.
I didn't prepare anything for this.
No.
I'm caught
I'm
off
calling
guard.
it salmon scarf.
Oh my God.
face.
Okay, I mean, I guess we have a game we have to get to.
Right.
We'll talk
Yeah,
about
also
about
let's-
it during the break.
Yeah,
we're
sorry.
filling up all the screen time here.
Sorry.
All right, so 5 snakes, first game of Group F. Let's see who's getting through to the next round.
Oh, look at its little tail!
Oh, and it looking like a pay to win. Wow, obviously,
What?
Crimps
Come
just
on.
destroys the competition. Turn
It's that
19.
sweet little scarf, man.
That scarf is just broken.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Oh, that little tail.
Salmon
the
scarf.
tail too. Oh my
little
God.
tail is like a little ornament.
I'm overwhelmed. This is
my
just-
goodness.
it's
It's
just
a
too
little
much to take in.
snowflake.
Oh my God.
I
So
love
Ross is back. Didn't learn enough apparently. The other 3 snakes had zeros for their response time. So
Hopefully, this will have woken them up from the.
yes, exactly.
I do
Well,
believe we
really,
have a
from the
ping
pro-
service running, actually. So.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
what
so
I'm seeing.
interesting.
Maybe the
You also get 0 if you go above the 500 millisecond.
yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
it could be that they're just thinking too long.
That's a possibility. So it's something to check your
Or
code.
maybe
at
the
a-
pay to win skin is just like
That's
dossing the other snakes and
that's probably it.
you know.
Nerf scarf
Yeah.
from the chat.
We will be investigating this. This is a little fishy.
It's too cool.
It's too cool. It's too cool.
What you didn't know is that coolness factors into your ability to win.
Coolness definitely factors into your ability to win here. All right, so with the pay-to-win snake out of the group here, let's take
We have a
look
real
at the-
round now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
get the
yeah.
real round up and running here.
Right.
4 snakes remaining: Big Yoshi, Bovarest Coding University, Crazy Runner, and the Sage Maker. Ross is back. AWS Machine Learning Snake.
Very cool. Very exciting.
Let's see if we get a good game here without the
Without the
scarf
sweet
snake
scarf
just crushing
distracting us.
everyone off the bat. Yeah, so this is your last chance to get through the next round. 4 snakes remaining. Let's see who's getting through.
Let's do this.
Let's jump right into it. All right, Bovarest still not responding. Yeah, they run right into the wall. The other 3 snakes are up and running now. Great to see. Ross is back. Crazy Runner with the size advantage so far. Big Yoshi hasn't eaten any food yet.
Big Yoshi is getting hungry.
Okay, they got
Oh!
someone that needed it. Maybe going for the undefined behavior strategy here today. Crazy Runner with the slight size advantage over Ross's back. Ross is back doing pretty well for being a machine learning snake. Great to see. Great to see.
Yeah, really exciting to see them.
Yeah, Big Yoshi just avoiding food to the last second. Definitely copying that 2019 champion strategy. Oh, and it doesn't pay
didn't
off.
Help them there.
Cornered in the top left. We're down to Crazy Runner and Ross's back. That AWS machine learning snake. Oh, and it did not learn enough. Crazy Runner takes them out with a head-on collision. Let's get a quick little replay of that there. So what exactly happened? Oh yeah, Ross's back just they didn't account for the size disadvantage, I guess, and thought they could cut off Crazy Runner. Lost that head-on because they were size 16 versus size 18, and Crazy Runner is moving on to the next round. Nicely done.
So what we know is that computers are not going to take over humanity just yet.
Very reassuring.
Yeah, we can tell that from how Battlesnake works.
Not this time, Bezos.
Not this time.
But another year of Battlesnake data, and maybe it'll happen.
Yeah. I was actually noticing too the timeout for the Ross's back snake was the exact same within a millisecond
wow.
or two every time, just because it's just going through the model, the machine learning model. So
Interesting.
I think that's my guess. So
Darn machines. Oh, God. All right, so we're moving on to Group G. Is that the next letter in the alphabet? Yes, it
G.
is. I'm
Yeah.
crushing the alphabet today. All right, we have Battle Viper, Bear Boys, Dutch Viper, Hungry Snack, and Project Z. 5 snakes. Yeah, anything to look at from these 5 here?
not in front of me, but I do remember. So I believe the Dutch Viper is the team from Harlem, if I'm not
That's nice,
mistaken.
yeah.
And I'll do a little dive while this game's going on.
Cool. Well, let's just jump into this game here. We have lots of games to get going today. 5 snakes, one of them getting through to the next round. Let's take it away. No early deaths. Hungry Snack was not responding, and they ran into a wall. We're down to 4 responding snakes. Great to see. Dutch Viper loses the head-on collision, and we are down to Battle Viper
Wow.
with the turn 48 win. Size was not a factor there. Bear Boys just colliding with the wall. Yeah, looked like they were not responding for the last couple turns there, so not sure what happens on their end, but worked out for Battle Viper. You're moving on to round number 2. Congratulations, and one more chance for these 4 snakes remaining.
Now that you say that about the going over the time limit, not responding and getting a 0, that's a really simple check that you guys can all add to your snakes that maybe wasn't added.
Yeah, like a lot of people that are just getting into Battlesnake, being in the rookie round, they might not be aware even of that 500 millisecond
Right.
timeout, or just haven't planned for it. So if you are looking to, go from an entry level snake to bumping your competition level a little bit, just make sure you're respecting that 500 millisecond timeout and getting your moves in time. We saw snakes there. If you set the cutoff for your own algorithm at like 400 milliseconds, leaves you some time to account for lag, stuff like that. If you're the internet's right.
The internet.
How does it
we
work?
know.
How
I
does
know
it
all
work?
about it. You don't need to tell me.
All right, so we have 4 snakes remaining here. We have Bear Boys, Dutch Viper, Hungry Snack, and Project Z. Last chance for you 4 snakes to get into round number 2. Let's see who's getting through. All right, Hungry Snack still not responding, and they collide with the wall and are knocked out. Down to Bear Boys, Dutch Viper, and Project Z.
Ooh.
Dutch
wow.
Viper collides with the wall.
Looks
Project
like they got scared off by Bear Boys there.
Yeah. Oh, internets. How does it work?
Snakes just
Slowing
taking a
down
break.
here. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
All right. Let's get a little
Let's
replay of what
back that
happened
up
there.
A little here.
So Project Z had the size advantage. Bear
Looks like they're
Boys
coming for Bear Boys there.
chasing their own tail.
Oh, and then
Oh, this is what we've seen before.
Yeah, we saw that the other game.
Mhm.
So using that defensive strategy, but a bigger snake taking advantage of it, cutting in, getting that head-on collision, and taking the victory. Nicely done, Project Z. And thank you to Bear Boys, Dutch Viper, and Hungry Snack for coming out today. All right, I think we're into the last group of the rookie round 1 now. Am I right? I think I'm right. I think I
believe
counted
you
that
are
correctly.
right.
All right. All right, so we have, I think this is Chris's favorite name to say in the rookie category.
The Jimbei Jimmies.
Just feels
Jimmies.
so good to say.
Going up against RoboSnack, J-Way, and the heavily awarded Ravioli Snake, the first place, second place finisher from the last 2 weeks.
This is big for Ravioli because he could be securing himself a 2 snake
Yeah,
final match.
exactly.
Snake final.
exactly.
Yeah. If
Yeah.
Ravioli wins this.
Because, so Talk Small has moved up to the veteran category, so they can't even lock in their rookie place seed.
No, they
They
can't.
need Ravioli to do it for them to secure that 50-50 in the finals. But
That'd be nice of them to do.
That'd be very nice.
That'd be very nice, yeah. All right, so we have J-Way, Ravioli, RoboSnack, and the Jimbei Jimmies. 4 snakes. One of them is getting through. Let's see who it's going to be. And it's not the Jimbei Jimmies, I'm sorry. They're taken out with the wall nice and early. Ravioli, favorite this round.
Yeah.
Using up a lot of the time there, going into the 300 millisecond mark. You can
It looks
see
like they also have a cutoff.
Yeah.
If it's that close, you know.
Exactly. Oh, and
wow.
quick guts
Ravioli.
there.
That just all happened all at once.
I mean, no, I don't think anyone was surprised here. Ravioli was the heavy favorite in this group, and they're proving everyone right. But yeah, we had 3 snakes tied at 9 food here. Let's see what exactly happened. Ravioli went up to 10 food. Looks like they're chasing down J-Way. Nope, they're both going for the food.
They're all thinking about that food.
J-Way committed to the food up in the top left there. Ravioli taking advantage, cutting them off, taking them out there. And
coming in for
Robosnack, what were they doing here?
They were probably coming up for that food too.
Yeah, they just got in the wrong situation. You don't want to go head-to-head with Ravioli when they have the size advantage on you. And Ravioli takes advantage, moving on. One more chance for these 3 remaining snakes. God, Ravioli just knocking down the rookie competition week after week.
You don't see that either. A snake going in the middle of 2 snakes, then taking out both.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a very exciting finisher.
It's a brawler, you know. He's getting in there.
Just a fighter.
Yeah. All right, so 3 snakes remaining. This is the last chance to get into round number 2. Is it going to be J-Way, Robosnack, or the Jimbei Jimmies?
The Jimbei Jimmies.
Let's find out. Let's jump right into it. All right, Jimbei Jimmies is responding now. Good to see. Guess we can talk about them a little bit longer. The Jimbei Jimmies at 5 length right now.
That little,
Jimbei Jimmies. Oh my god, I did it again. I'm so sorry.
Murderer.
We just apologize in advance if we say your snake's name.
I just have a turn. J-Way
wow,
moving on to
J-Way.
round number 2. Nicely done. Using that size advantage. 10 versus 7. Getting that head-on collision and moving on. Congrats to J-Way. Sorted Robosnack and the Jimbei Jimmies. You guys were out this week.
Yeah, that was a good showing.
It was.
I think we can probably cut to the tournament bracket. See
Here
what
we go,
the
see what happened
results
today.
were. Polka dotted goggles getting in. That name
Obviously.
change doing
its
wonders.
That rebranding paying off.
Yep.
All your snack from that Group A as well. Group B was Andrew's Fearless Team and the Mid Guardians.
Excellent job.
Nice. Special note: Cool Peeps and Battle Viper being the only 2 teams that were day 3 entries.
Yeah, that's great to see. The little asterisks indicating there the fresh teams we have entering this week. And yeah, just to rip off the names again here, Group C was Cow and Snake Keeper moving on. Group D was Noveb, and the past 3rd place winner Peluquito is moving on.
Teddy bear, right?
Yeah, exactly. It was. Yeah. Thanks for getting that. Group E was Rogue Hack Lab, who was using up all their time there, remember? And Cool Peeps, the new entrant, moving on to round number 2. Group F was Crazy Runner and Crimps, past 3rd place winner. Group G was Battle Viper, new entrants, going along with Project Z. And Group H is J-Way and Ravioli. Of course, Ravioli moving on.
Heavy favorites in the
Had to expect that. Yeah.
semis, and
It wouldn't be a Winter Classic rookie final without Ravioli in it, so, great to see them moving on as well. Had some great games in that first rookie round there. I think we're cutting to a quick intermission here as we get the round 2 brackets put together. So thanks all for tuning in, and we'll see you in just a few minutes.
see you then.
See you.
And we are back for some round 2 rookie action at the Battlesnake Winter Classic 2019. Some great games in that first rookie round there, eh?
Yeah.
Really exciting rookie games.
I was surprised how many attacking snakes there were.
Yeah, lots of really hard thinking snakes doing some really complicated things.
Had some newcomers moving on through the next round. Had some past proven winners moving on, specifically with Ravioli there.
Ravioli's the snake to beat.
It definitely looks like that in the rookie competition. So my apologies if you ended up in Ravioli's group in this round 2 here. But again, you do get 2 chances to
You do
get
get 2
through.
chances. You get that other chance.
Yeah, definitely. Other surprises from that first round, we had Crimps with the festive snake head and tail skin
right.
action going on there.
Which
Very
we've
cool.
recently.
Yeah, if you're in the Battlesnake Slack channel, you can see all of our new heads and tails. It's in the general channel.
And
So you can check them out.
from what I hear, they might actually be available on the play site.
Oh, nice.
Potentially.
Well, of course they are because we've seen one.
Yes. But to the general public.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, you
Yeah,
can also
yeah.
find them there.
Yeah.
If you want to go take a peek.
So you
But
get
or
some
you could just let
pay-to-wins.
them trickle in. You know,
Tails and heads of your own.
they're not pay to win. We don't do that.
we already saw that they are pay to win.
I mean, they win. They win.
But they are free.
But they are free. They're free to win.
Yeah, but you can choose to pay to win along with the skin. Is that...
Yeah, if you want to just
Yeah.
send money to me or any of us, then you might win. It's just lucky. It's like a
Makes
lucky,
sense to me.
right?
Yeah. Okay, cool. Let's
good
jump
karma.
into the brackets here. So reviewing who went through and what the groups are. We have Group A that consists of Crazy Runner, Ravioli and Project Z, along with polka dotted goggles. So looks like that is the death group. If I had to pick one,
That's probably the top tier Boomba.
yes, that is the top tier Boomba
That is the top tier Boomba.
of the Stage 2 rookie division.
Yeah.
Ravioli, as we know, past second place, first place finisher. Project Z, second place finisher as well. Polka dotted goggles though with the rebrand. I don't know if I might even put them as the favorite in that group after the.
I'm really excited to see them.
It's pretty even, yeah.
Yeah. And then Crazy Runner looking to defy the odds and get through. That's cool to see.
Yeah, you know what? I hope it's Crazy Runner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got
I'm
it, Crazy
a fan
Runner.
of the underdog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, and so Group B, we had Cow, Cool Peeps, Andrew's Fearless Team, and Noveb. Cool Peeps, again, being a new team. Do we have anything interesting in their bio or anything to talk about for them?
I don't remember there being a...
Stanford freshman. That was
Oh,
our
right,
that's
that was
our
them.
Stanford freshman.
Nice,
Callie.
Right.
Cool.
Am I saying it right?
Yeah.
And then a quick look at Group C. We had Snake Keeper, Crimps, and Rogue Hack Lab, along with Mid Guardians of the Universe.
Galaxy.
Was it Galaxy?
Galaxy.
Remember this?
You'll get one of these.
One of these days.
One of these
days. And then, no, actually, that's a good strategy. If I can't pronounce your snake name, I won't talk about you, and then you can get through all the rounds because I apparently kill snakes. Anyways,
Yeah.
and then Group D, we have All Your Snack, Paluquitos, J-Way, and another newcomer, Battle Viper. Do we have anything on Battle Viper here today?
Let's take a peek. Grew up in a nest of 50 snakes.
Oh,
That's what I have.
Cryptic.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
There's a whole story there, but it's kind of dark.
He grew up in a Roomba
He grew up in Aruba.
for
Yeah.
for later.
isn't that
Yeah, they grew up in Aruba, and well, we don't need to get into it.
Oh, I'm hooked.
Grew up in a nest of about 50 snakes where I ate most of my brothers and sisters.
Oh, huh.
Okay.
Vicious.
Hey, you can write whatever you want in the
I
team
mean, they-
bio. We may or may not read it.
We'll read it.
I mean, we will read it,
Yeah.
whether or not we read it.
Well, they've been eating their competition so far today. So we'll
Yeah,
see if that
so maybe
continues
it's true.
in the second round here. Yeah, I think we're about ready to jump into game one of this second round.
Let's do it.
So the group we have here, this was the death group again, with Ravioli,
We're just tearing that Band-Aid right off. real quick.
Project Z, along with the freshly rebranded polka dotted goggles, and Crazy Runner, the caster favorite right now, because we like to see those
We
upsets.
love an underdog.
Yeah.
See an upset.
Yeah. 4 snakes. One of them's getting through. Same situation where you get 2 chances here, though. But let's see which the first snake is getting into the quarterfinals. That was English. I'm really good at that. All right, let's jump right into the game here.
Round 2.
4 snakes. Here we go. And it's not polka dotted
Ooh,
goggles.
polka dotted goggles.
Looks
We
like
lost
they
you.
timed out or aired out there or something. We have Project Z and Ravioli with the size advantage so far.
Crazy Runner staying small, which could be good. You never know.
Oh, there they got some food. They're still in it. Ooh, they had a chance to cut Ravioli
Looks
off
like
in the corner
Ravioli's
up there.
chasing them.
They missed it, though.
Look out.
Project Z with
Oh.
the head-on collision. Got to get that size to survive those.
Yeah, it's
But yeah,
tough.
Project Z,
Ravioli.
big size advantage.
Also, Project Z hovering right around 25 milliseconds response.
That is fast.
Yeah.
That is a fast snake.
Super fast. Project Z, if you're in the chat, do you want to talk a bit about like what language you're using, like what you're doing to get those quick response times that are clearly well thought out moves because you're doing quite well here today. Ravioli, as you can see, using up all their... Oh, Ravioli cuts them off in the top
Wow.
corner.
Tough.
Project Z should have taken some more time to think about that one, probably. Goes into the top right. Ravioli cuts them off, and Project Z is knocked out.
Wow.
Ravioli, no one's surprised here.
Good showing, though.
Those
Good
those
showing.
were the 2 snakes that were the favorites going into this specific match.
we
so.
knew-
It's true. It's
Yeah.
true.
We knew what the chances
So we'll
were.
see how they do.
We're gonna pull Ravioli out,
Ravioli.
and we're gonna see who else can get through.
Yeah. Ravioli turning into the Patriots of Battlesnake almost now. You know, just someone's
NFL
just,
reference for
tired of them seeing them win here. God.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Curtis,
yeah.
you know all about that.
What?
Curtis isn't tired.
Curtis is never tired of
So 3 snakes remaining in this first group here. We have past winner Project Z up against rebranded polka dotted goggles and Crazy Runner. It's your last chance to get through to the second round
It
here.
looks like we have Project Z in the chat. They're saying it's just JavaScript.
JavaScript. Huh?
Super simple state machine. Get food, run away.
Nice.
Note is pretty fast, so that makes sense.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
does make sense.
Gozy.
Yeah, so we got one more shot here. We have some shout-outs for Gozy in the chat
That's
here as well.
Ravioli Snake is saying gozy.
Yeah,
Well,
nice. Ooh,
very friendly.
yeah.
He wants that competition. In the,
Yeah.
All right.
Hopefully, Polka Dotted Goggles is responding this time.
Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully. All right, 3 snakes remaining. One's getting through. Let's find out who it's going to be. All right, everyone's responding here. Good to see. Good to
Nice.
see. Polka Dotted
Ooh.
Goggles collides with the wall. 0 response on the last move, so they just seems
Might
like they
just
just aired
time
out
out,
and
aired
couldn't figure a move out.
Or they're taking too long, maybe.
Yeah. Well, no one really knows. Only their
Yeah.
team would know.
Crazy Runner staying small. Looks like they're just trying to escape Project
he's
Z
just
there.
running
Just
away from
Run
Project Z.
away. Run.
Oh, they had a little bit of a
Oh,
chance to
no,
cut him
get
off
out.
there, maybe. But yeah, Project Z just getting that size
Oh,
advantage.
had to
and
go for the food eventually.
once you're that big, it's so easy to just like bully these snakes off of the food. And Crazy Runner was getting hungry. Felt like he needed to just go for that food there, and Project Z takes advantage and
He's coming
knocks
after it
them
the
out.
whole time. It's kind of terrifying to watch, just following him around.
Yeah, right.
Maybe a lot of teams seeing undefined behavior and trying to figure out what that je ne sais quoi
It's
is.
just undefined, though, right?
It's undefined, yeah.
It is undefined. Yeah,
one's
that's
gonna
true.
So no surprises that round. The 2 favorites moving on to the quarterfinals. Thanks to the other snakes for trying out today, but better luck next time. Let's take a look at Group B of the rookie round 2. Gonna bring that up here in just a moment. All right, so fewer accolades in this group here, but still some fierce competition. Cool Peeps being the fresh snake on the new snake on the block here today. Going up against Andrew's fearless team, Cow and Noveb.
We have it written here that Cow worked on their snake for a day.
So
Wow.
yeah, you got to work smart, not hard. You know, that's what they say.
Yeah.
And that's what they're doing apparently because they're in the round 2 here today.
So I mean, and that's pretty good. It's a pretty good reason why everybody should go right now and sign up for the main event because
Yeah.
you can win with a snake that you built in one day.
Battlesnake is
Clearly.
always happening.
Yep.
You know?
always happen.
Always.
All right, we got 4 snakes here. This is your first chance to get through into the quarterfinals. Let's see which of these 4 snakes is getting on. And it's not Cow.
Aw. We talked about it too much. Sorry, Cow.
We have to say their names, so
Should we try it? Should we just say one of their names right now and see if it jinxes it?
I'm not going to do it.
I don't want to do that. I'm scared now.
Noveb, head-on collision down to Andrew's fearless team and Cool Peeps. Andrew's fearless team with a slight size advantage right now. Cool Peeps just kind of, hanging out. Picking some food up there.
Neither of these snakes feel like they're very aggressive. They're kind of just doing their own thing, it feels like.
Andrew's fearless team does look like they're kind of forcing Cool Peeps up into the top left corner there, trying to cut the area off when possible.
A little area denial here.
But yeah, still Andrew's team being a little bit more aggressive on the food side of things. Cool Peeps both just picking food up. No one playing super risky here, so we'll see if a situation arises where someone can go for a kill.
This feels like
Andrew's fearless
wow.
team going a little bit too aggressive there. It looked like they had the size advantage.
Maybe we're coming after them there.
Maybe they thought they could have gone for it, but just made the wrong move right there. Very clearly going to corner yourself.
I feel like that was maybe one of the longest games of the day, though.
Yeah,
That
it was.
does
Yeah.
feel like that.
267 turns. So yeah, some great showings from these 2 final snakes here. Cool Peeps, you are moving on. Nicely done. Again, a newcomer. First entry in the Winter Classic, and they're
That's
moving
right.
on to the quarterfinals. So
It's great to see.
yeah, great to see. Still one more chance for Andrew's fearless team and Noveb and Cow. So let's see which of those 3 snakes is making it through.
So Noveb is one of our teams that's international from Germany.
Germany, that's right.
Yeah, good German presence in this tournament.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Nieder Snake in the veteran category. I think we had a couple others that were.
Yeah, I think there's a whole viewing party in. Oh, that's in. Is that Germany?
Yeah,
There's
yeah,
a big
I
viewing.
think that is Germany.
Yeah.
If you guys are watching today, maybe give us a shout out in the Twitch chat. Is the German viewing party happening right now?
Yeah, I would love
Are
to
there
know.
multiple?
Is there
German
multiple?
viewing parties?
Anybody
Yeah.
anybody watching with their friends and family?
Or just any non-Canadian countries that are watching right now.
Yeah,
If you
shout
have a
out in the
little-
chat. Let
little
us know.
shout out in chat would be cool. We'll definitely go for shout outs again once the championship tournament starts, because that's when the real viewers come in. It's when the ESPN the Ocho starts playing this.
Nobody understands your NFL references.
Get
Curtis.
out of here.
All right. Maybe next year, but it's not this year. But We'll see. Soon enough. All right, so we got round 2, Group B, Game 2 here. Last chance for these 3 snakes to move on to the next round. Let's see which one's getting through. Best of luck to these 3 snakes. Here we go. Noveb thinking long and hard about their moves here compared to the other 2. Noveb with the least amount of food, though. Doing the chicken snake strategy, kind of chasing their tail in the bottom left there. Cal with the early size advantage. Noveb. Oh, okay, they got some food. Looked like they were getting close to starvation there, but food showed up for them.
Ooh.
No Fab. I'm stressing me out a little bit.
Andrew's fearless team just seems to be
you can see
very
them.
aware.
Yeah, they were tracking Noveb all the way up to the top right corner there, but didn't make any overly risky moves. Ooh, Andrew.
Tight.
Oh,
just
interesting.
happened?
Cow making kills on both ends of their snake right here.
Wow, look at that.
So Andrew got put into this corner here. Just didn't have enough space to get out there. And while they're killing them with the back of their snake, they go for the head-on collision up in the top right. Double kill.
Double kill. That has to be our first double kill.
We need a soundboard.
Yeah, right?
We'll work on getting that into the engine for next time.
Double kill.
But nicely done, Cal. You're on to the quarterfinals. Thanks to Andrew's Fearless team and Noveb for showing up today. Some good showings, but didn't quite get through. Nicely.
But we'll see them in the 2020
main event.
Hopefully.
Event.
Hope to see you there. Absolutely. All right, so we're going to move on to Group C here of the rookie round 2. Just going to bring the game up here in just a moment.
Uh-oh.
We've got a lot of shout-outs from different places here. We got Spain, Victoria. Victoria.
Ooh, it could be Victoria, Australia, though.
Yeah, we never know.
We don't
I have to say Victoria, BC.
Stockholm, Sweden, watching with my wife and kids.
Oh, nice. Great to see.
Hi.
Shout out to
Family
Frosted
event.
Mango and his mom.
Nice.
Who is watching.
Oh, we have cats viewing
That's
as well.
actually my sister.
Oh.
Hey.
Nice. Okay, so enough looking at Twitch chat, guys. Here we have something much more interesting on the board.
Hey.
Not only is Crimps back with that festive scarf skin, we also have Rogue Hack Lab. That is...
Wow, did you just go update your snake right now, Rogue Hack Lab?
Looks like they did. That is a
That's
possibility.
ski goggles? Incredible.
Ski goggles.
Way to stay on top of the game.
Oh my
Ski
god.
goggles.
Not to be overshadowed.
You gotta
here.
be prepared in these Winter Classic matches here, you know?
Last
you don't want to get
minute
snow
hack.
in your eyes.
Just deploy.
Yeah, it could be risky. We'll see if their code can properly account
if
for
it
the
was
new
worth
skin,
it.
you know? Might throw their whole strategy off.
Definitely evens the playing field.
Yeah.
Oh, it
we've
does,
got
yeah. Crimps, you're not
It's
going to clean up
beautiful.
so easily this
No.
time. Skin advantage is...
Rogue Hack Lab's coming for you.
Yeah, exactly.
I got the goggles.
Yeah, we got the costume change, exactly. Nicely done.
Let's see what their tail is going to be. I'm so excited.
Okay, so yeah, I'm sorry, Mid Guardians of the Galaxy and
thinking-
Snake Keeper.
Skate.
Skate?
What was that, sorry?
I'm thinking skate
We're
tail.
making bets on what the tail is.
Oh, shoot, yeah, you're right.
I'm thinking the skate tail.
I mean, the skate tail is a person. I mean, yeah, they got the goggles with the skates. Do we have,
Just feels
do
right.
we have a
Is
ski
there a ski
tail?
one?
Yeah, is there
Ski tail? I don't
or
know.
snowboard
I don't
tail?
know. Ooh, I hope so.
Can we just add like skis to the entire snake body? Like that's full
Just
body
a
length.
centipede of skis?
All right, next
Okay,
year.
all right, next one.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, so good luck, Snake Keeper and Mid Guardians of the Galaxy. You're playing at a skin disadvantage right now. Let's see if you can overcome the odds and get through to the quarterfinals.
Hashtag fashion.
Hashtag fashion. Let's find out. Here we go.
It's the skate!
No, it is the skin. That's so funny looking. Oh, I love it. So good. All right, so we have Crimps with the size advantage right now. Rogue Hack Lab. Mid Guardians of the Galaxy taken out early, colliding with their own body.
Oh.
Rogue Hack Lab skin advantage not paying off for them there.
It's not all about fashion, apparently.
So size is neck and neck right now. Skins, Crimps has the advantage, obviously.
In terms of fashion.
But yeah, both snakes are showing up here. Snake Keeper taking a lot of time to think about their moves. Did not think far enough ahead there, though, unfortunately.
What happened there?
Just got boxed in by Crimps.
Oh, yeah.
So maybe they thought they could
Trying to go for that food, maybe?
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened, but yeah, it cornered themselves.
Look at
and,
that. Crimps just wrapped that little food piece up.
Yeah, baiting them, like, oh, come and get it.
yeah,
you know?
come and get it.
No.
That's actually not a bad strategy.
Yeah.
There's probably a lot of people who aren't considering snakes wrapping around food. Something to think about.
Yeah, exactly.
Very smart,
Got to
very
account
smart.
for those other snakes in the game.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like I said before, food can be very dangerous. Food can equal danger.
Absolutely. So Crimps, congrats, getting out of the next round. Still questionable using that skin advantage. We'll have to check the the old back end logs, see if there's favored
Backdoor in there.
Yeah, exactly. Skin, if skin spawn
If
food
the
next to
correct-
head,
Oh.
stuff like that.
We would never do that. We're very fair people.
Anyways, moving on to game 2 of this group C here. 3 snakes remaining. Let's see which one is getting into the quarterfinals.
So we got
Mid Guardians of the Galaxy, Rogue Hack Lab, and Snake Keeper. Let's see if that skin advantage pays off yet again.
they have a pretty good spawn for food.
Yeah, they got a little piece of
all
food right
the
next to
along
them.
that left side there.
Just snuggled in there.
Let's see if they go pick it up and get that early size advantage. Let's jump right into it. All right, they got that first piece of food,
Oh, yeah.
second piece of food, third piece of food. Rogue Hack Lab looking like the heavy favorite right now with that skin and the size advantage. Let's see if they can put it to use here. As you can see, they are using their full allotted time, thinking real hard about these moves. Snake Keeper, second place size lead right there. Mid Guardians of the Galaxy, just trying to get food where they can. Ooh, got cornered in the bottom right there. Taken out, down to Rogue Hack Lab and Snake Keeper.
Oh, they caught up. And
Yeah, Snake Keeper takes neck and neck with the food advantage here.
Oh,
Hack Lab
tight.
having to use their space there to get out of that dicey situation. Snake Keeper. Oh, Snake Keeper.
Wow.
Made a bit of a poor call right here. I guess they didn't count how much space they needed to wait for Rogue Hack Lab's tail to give them a out there.
right.
Ended up moving in and kill-lighted with their own body. Rogue Hack Lab proving yet again pay to win with the skin.
Fashion
Pays.
Fashion counts.
Yeah, fashion counts. Nicely done, Rogue Hack Lab, Snake Keeper, and Mid Guardians of the Galaxy. Better luck next time. Let's jump right into Group D of this rookie round 2 here.
Hashtag best dressed Boomba.
Best dressed Boomba.
Best dressed Boomba.
Oh, I like it. When you look good, you feel good.
All right, so none
It's
of
true for
these
snakes.
snakes in the Group D Boomba here have locked in those fashion skins just yet.
Right. I am a huge fan of that Dune-esque, pointed.
Oh, the worm.
Oh, the worm ones?
The all your snack one.
Yeah, all your
Yeah.
snack head.
Absolutely.
Sand snake.
Sand
So
snake
That's
style,
what it is.
yeah.
Sandworm? Oh,
All right, so we do have all your snack, Battle Viper, Jayway, and Peluquitos. One of you is getting through the next round. Let's find out who it's going to be. All right, no early deaths here. Everyone responding. Great to see.
Battle Viper, wow.
Tracks all your snack all the way down to the bottom right corner, taking them out early. Jayway collides with the wall. Didn't quite see what happened there. Looks like they got cornered in the top right as well.
Battle Viper, super aggressive.
Just living up to their name.
Peluquitos, quick turn 80
Wow.
victory. Let's take another quick look at what happened there. They went up. Yeah, that was just a poor call there. They had to have known that Peluquitos was going to cut that off. You got to assume that your opposing snakes are going to make the most dangerous moves, and you got to play around them. They thought Peluquitos might give them space to get out. They did not. Peluquitos making the right moves, getting through to the quarterfinals. Nicely done. Battle Viper, you have one more chance in the final game of the rookie round 2 coming up right here.
Yeah, let's pull Peluquito out and see how our last rookie game goes.
All right, so we have 3 snakes remaining. This is your last chance to lock a ticket into the quarterfinals. We have all your snack, Battle Viper, and Jayway remaining. Let's find out who's getting through.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. All right, everyone gets food right off the bat. No early size advantages. All your snack with that Dune style head. Let's see if it pays off. Oh, Battle Viper, are they gonna do it again?
Wow.
The same
Wow.
kill, but in a different corner. Battle Viper takes out all your snack 2 games in a row. Battle Viper, so it got personal this
It's
game.
vicious.
between those
It's a
two.
vicious snake. We know that about
If
it.
all your snake just
Yeah, just track them
Just
down and kill
kill
them.
'em.
Oh, vicious. Jayway potentially using that time to build up a size advantage, but Battle Viper looks to have caught up. Jayway 2 ahead here, 1 ahead here. Going neck and neck in terms of food right now. Really could go either way. So both of them just kind of controlling the board, collecting food. Didn't go for the head-to-head there with Jayway. They looks like they kind of turned out at the last second.
it almost seems like Battle Viper has a different strategy for this kind of 1v1 late game play.
Yep. Yeah, it's almost like when all your snack isn't in the game, they just play a normal game and stop trying to
I
like
think
murder
that's
a
it.
specific snake constantly. Oh, J-Way using the size advantage, forcing
Wow.
them into the head-on collision.
Saw the opportunity there.
Great to see. Yeah, so right here, J-Way knows they have the size advantage. They just go into whatever space they can to force it. Battle Viper's forced down because they clearly can't go up there. And Battle Viper just forces that advantage all the way down to the bottom, takes the head-on collision. And J-Way, congrats, you're into the quarterfinals. Nicely done.
Nicely done.
All right.
I guess we can take a look at the...
Yeah, let's quick look at the brackets. We have that all locked in here. So you're looking at the 4 groups and the 2 winners from each. Group A, we have the 2 favorites moving on. That's Ravioli and Project Z. Group B with Cal moving on, along with the newcomer, Cool Peeps. Great to see, great to see. Group C, Crimps moving on with that festivity, hashtag fashion counts.
Hashtag fashion.
Along with Rogue Hack Lab with the last minute fashion change
hashtag
paying off
fashion.
for them. And Group D, we just watched their Peluquitos moving on to the quarters, along with J-Way. Great to see. Sorry, All Your Snack Battle Viper just... Battle Viper is a newcomer. Clearly we're watching previous weeks and just saw All Your Snack. And be like,
Really
you know
good
what?
showing.
I'm just going to take this guy out.
That guy.
That's the
Or-
that's the snake I
That
want to
snake.
kill this week.
Yeah.
Right.
All Your Snake is in the chat and switched to cheering for J-Way pretty quickly there.
Any favorites for the next round?
I gotta go with all the fashion teams.
Ooh,
I
that's
love
true,
it.
that's
Crimson
true.
Rogue Hack Lab.
Crimson and Rogue Hack Lab.
Yeah.
If-
Hashtag fashion for
If
life.
the new skins weren't here, it would have to be Ravioli, but the skins have changed everything.
Yeah.
It just feels like a whole
It's a
new
whole new
battle.
game.
It's a whole
Yeah.
new game. I mean, we saw Crimson that first round with the skins, like literally killing every snake in like
Just
10 turns.
my mind was blown.
Yeah. And, does Ravioli have a new skin on right now? I don't
think
they do.
so.
Ooh.
Not yet.
So definitely not a favorite in our eyes.
Not,
so,
in our eyes. Not
Yep.
until you step up your fashion.
But we're not going to know until we watch those games. Those are coming up shortly. We're going to go to a quick intermission here as we get the quarterfinal rounds ready.
Up next is veterans.
Yeah, we do have the veteran reduction rounds happening first, and then we'll jump to the playoffs after those veteran reduction rounds are all done. We'll catch you in just a few here once we get that veteran round 1 ready. Thanks for tuning in. See you soon.
Thanks. See you soon.
All right, and we are back with the veteran division round 1 here, the reduction round. So due to numbers today, we weren't, as we mentioned before, we don't have like the 2 rounds set up, so it's all a single reduction round, moving on to the quarterfinals. And let's get a quick look at the brackets here. Chris, if you want to bring that up. So I guess we have this is a recap of the day 1, first of all, just to look at some of the teams again here. In Group A, we had Plandu Czech and the Swedish Vikings that moved on. As you can see there, their final finishes were 2nd and 3rd place. Group B, we had Broken Crown and how do you pronounce that one?
Niedersächsische Kreuzate.
Gosh, she's so good at it. I have just given up entirely, but some people are actually good at their jobs, and
We were just thinking that like maybe this is Niedersächsische Kreuzate's plan all along, was so that you can never say their name. Their true name is never said, and so they are never cursed.
It's
by
a
your
rock
jinxing.
solid strategy, and I really hope other people don't attempt it, because then I'm just gonna not be able to say half of the snakes on the roster in future events. Anyways, Group C, we had Secret Snake and OP2. Secret Snake, I believe... Oh yeah, we'll see it on the day 2 version of it here. And then Group D was the Fisherman and Snackety Snack. Day 2, if we can look at those next slides here, we have Undefined Behavior, who was a new snake that week, but very clearly not a new snake to people that have been following Battlesnake for the last little while. They were the 2019 official big tournament champion, along with Spectral, who placed 3rd that week. Group B had OP2, and Secret Snake was the eventual champion in day 2.
Special shout out to Ya.
Yes.
And then Group C, we had Plan Do Check, and
Niedersächsische Kreuzate.
I'm just going to keep deferring to you all day here. And then Group D, we had Karina, who was a new snake, and Swedish Vikings that went on there. So looking again at what that means for the Veteran Championship that's happening around 4 o'clock today, Pacific time, we have
Niedersächsische Kreuzate.
and Secret Snake locked in, and a 3rd seat up for grabs at the Veteran Tournament that's happening probably around like 3:30.
And again, that is that 1st to 3 format.
Yeah, exactly. So regardless of the number of snakes, we're playing multiple games with that group. First one to win 3 games is the champion, taking home that sweet swag. Looking forward to that.
Sorry, we were just distracted here because apparently Eileen got a 9 out of 10. For,
9 out of 10.
Nita Saksishikoitsata.
Oh.
Not. Oh my gosh.
We're reading from a chat here,
Well-
so it's not that we're not paying attention to the stream, it's that we're listening to Nita Saksishikoitsata.
9 out of 10 it's fantastic in my books. So let's take a look at what we have on day 3 here today. So yeah, like I said, only a single reduction round. That's the group stage. We have 4 groups, looking at 7 and 8 snakes in each group there. 2 games for each of them to put together the quarterfinal group of 8 teams. Then the semifinals, which is 3 teams. Grand final, 2 teams with a best of 3 like we started in day 2 of the tournament. We're doing that again this week. If you were here last week, you've seen this all before. Let's take a quick look at the day 3 groups. I guess we got time to go over the groups right now, or let's do a quick little run through. Group A, we have OP2, Spots Revenge, Talk Small, who was the previous rookie champion. You can see they have a little tiny trophy next to their name there. To indicate that
Rookie trophy.
Yes, the rookie trophy, along with C-Snack, Team Pixel, newcomer JJJJ, and One Snake Army and D-Snack. Group B is B Runner Bunnies. Like
That's the Blade Runner Bunnies.
Blade Runner Bunnies, of course. Along with Chicken Snake, fan favorite from a couple years ago. Guided Expansion, Karina, Sneaky Snack, Broken Crown, and Snaky. Group C, made up of Super Slimy 2, Secret Snake, the Week 2 champion. Test Spectral, a previous third place finisher, along with the Fisherman, Zero Cool, and Yas. Group D, if we had to pick a death group, is probably this one, going up against Snackety Snack.
Wait, what? Where do you?
Nita Saksishikoitsata.
Yes, you guys both can do it? Oh my god. Neater Snake, Swedish Vikings, Undefined Behavior, AWS Pro League. Looks like we have a third AWS Snake in here today.
Oh, yeah.
This really is the death group.
Going up against...
D for danger.
D for danger.
D for danger.
D for death. D for destruction. D for... Anyways,
keep going.
We'll figure it out. We'll figure it
Plan,
out.
do, check. And Slytherin rounding out that group. Got some good action lined up here today.
So jumping right into Group A.
I think so. Let's get the game
right
up on
in.
the board here.
Talk Small in this first heat. I'm super excited to see if they can ascend from both the rookie and the veteran.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, so what if they end up winning both tournaments, right? If they get first place in the veteran today, take home double the swag,
That's a good question.
I mean, it's technically within the rules.
Yep.
Could happen.
Maybe that was their strategy the whole time. They've been snuck into the rookie tournament.
Just get a backup sweater.
Won a quick week and looking to clean up the veteran as well.
Yeah, they can double layer their exclusive
Just put
swag.
one on top of the
Yeah,
other.
on top of the
Just
other.
Put
Yeah.
all their championship gear on at once.
Yeah.
All right, let's take a quick look at this Group A game 1 we have here. Again, we have C-Snack, D-Snack. Is that
Quadruple J?
well, like alphabetical snack listed
JJJ?
up here? C-Snack and D-Snack? They're related. Are those snakes related? Anyways, we have JJJJ as well. One Snake Army, OP2, Spots Revenge, as well as the previous rookie champion Talk Small and Team Pixel. 8 snakes. We got some real crowded first couple turns again here. So play real safe, get through those first couple rounds. And let's see which snakes are making it through to the quarterfinals. You guys ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's
my
do
goodness,
it.
let's
All right,
go.
let's jump right into it. All right,
Wow.
OP2 and One Snake Army. Quick death off the bat there.
Both 0 millisecond
That
timeouts.
might have been an error or a timeout issue. D-Snack taken out, collided with a snake body. We have Team Pixel with the size advantage. Oh, C-Snack head-on collision there. You guys did not
Crowded side
die
over there.
in alphabetical order. If you guys could work on that for next game, that'd be great. Down to Team Pixel, Talk Small, Spots Revenge, and
Getting
JJJJ.
hungry.
Oh,
Oh, just in
JJ.
time. Oh.
Ooh, JJJJ collided with their own body. We're down to Team Pixel, Talk Small, and Spots Revenge. Team Pixel with the size advantage right now. Spots Revenge, you can see that their MS time is fluctuating quite a bit based on where they're on the board. Interesting to see. Ooh, Spots
wow.
Revenge. Sorry, I said your name. Head-on collision, knocked out. We're down to Talk Small and Team Pixel. Oh, Talk Small,
Wow,
moving on to the
they
quarterfinals.
did it.
Wow.
Previous rookie champion playing with the big
They
boys in the
opted
veteran
to move
category.
up, and it worked.
That is awesome.
All right, little suspect if you ask me. We'll see. We'll see.
This small talk sounds like
Yeah,
it's
wait
cheating.
a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Talk Small, congrats to you. You are on to the quarterfinals. 7 snakes remaining. There's one more chance to get through the quarterfinal. Let's get that game 2 up here. Yeah. We're in the veteran category now, guys.
Yeah.
We're
It's
seeing a
exciting.
lot more
These are
interesting strategies.
Yeah, it was interesting to see who was it Spot's Revenge jumping all over the place in terms of calculating the next move.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. So probably thinking until they hit like, I don't know, like what does it mean if they're in like a wide open position where there's not much danger? Maybe they're like, yeah, it doesn't matter. I'll just
Right.
go get some food.
Yeah, they probably have some sort of like cutoffs for, if this is the case, then just do the easy move. If they're trapped on both sides, say.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, if you're in chat, Spots Revenge, and I mean, obviously don't reveal too much about your strategy. If you want to talk a bit about what you're doing there, that'd be cool to see.
Yeah.
But yeah, so down to 7 snakes remaining. C Snack, D Snack, JJJJ, 1 snake army, OP2, Spots Revenge, and Team Pixel. One of these snakes is getting through. This is your last chance to get into the quarterfinals. Best of luck to you, 7 snakes. Let's see who's getting through. Ooh,
Crowded
Wow.
middle there.
crowded middle, yeah. 1 snake army, OP2, and C Snack just getting into a brawl in the middle and getting taken out early. Team Pixel with a big size advantage right off the bat here. Spots Revenge just a little bit behind. D Snack and JJJJ still in it as well.
JJJ just threading the needle there between
Yeah.
everybody.
Wow.
D Snack kind of got pincer moved up in the top middle there. Team Pixel just controlling the top left corner, picking that food up. Big size advantage, double the size of the other 2 snakes in the game right now. Spots Revenge, JJJJ. Team Pixel just looking so much bigger than the other snakes right now. It's
He's doing a nice little tail follow though, so
okay,
hopefully
yeah.
that works out for him.
yeah, exactly. Let's see if you can force a head-on collision anytime here and put that size to use. Board is filling up here pretty quickly. We're going to see some dicey situations coming up.
I don't think we've had a game go past 300 turns.
No. So again, we're in the veteran division. These snakes know how to avoid death, but they also know how to kill. So let's see if those opportunities present themselves. Right now, they've kind of partitioned themselves into 3 areas of the map. JJJJ just with the top left corner.
Oh,
Team
wow.
Pixel going for that size advantage. Saw there was a chance to get a kill and just going for it.
That was about turn 380, so we'll have to go.
Yeah,
pick back
crazy.
over.
Turn 430 coming up here. Really long game. Sizes 25 and 34. Easily the longest, biggest size 1v1 we've had today.
Both these snakes seem pretty happy to just stay in their side, just eating food,
Yeah.
hanging out.
I mean, Team Pixel, we saw it go for a kill once there. I'm sure if they get the opportunity, they are going to go for the kill. But JJJ is catching up on food. As soon as I say that, Team Pixel picks up 3 pieces.
Well,
but
they're just hanging out with all that food up there.
yes, this is an interesting game. We haven't seen one quite like this. Where it's just purely about controlling as much board as you can, just trying to inch that food advantage as high as possible. Team Pixel, they're not good. Team Pixel didn't go for those 5 food pieces in the top right corner.
Yeah,
I
they're
was just
not
thinking about it.
eating
If he
unless they
had
really
gone
want
and
to.
got one of those top 5, he would have cut himself off.
Oh, and
wow, it finally
JJJJ.
happened.
That's kind of what we were waiting
Just
to see.
running
is
out of
just
room.
Running out of room.
Is that what happened here?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Team Pixel's following its tail, which is a pretty good strategy if you're very large. Looks like they've got 1 space between there.
Yeah, sorry. I do want to go see that.
That was 380.
380 was the
Oh,
kill.
it's gonna be- we're gonna
so far
back it
back.
up,
I'm sorry
back it
for
up,
doing
back it
this,
up,
but
back
it
it up.
was an interesting kill that Team Pixel went for. I just want to get a quick recap on it.
Absolutely.
I want to take a look here.
Gosh, such a long game.
Just
God, these snakes are just too good.
rewinding.
Just destroying the
These
broadcast
snakes.
experience.
Oh, there it is.
Spots Revenge. So what exactly happened here?
Okay.
Oh, thinking about that food.
Yeah, so
He
came
just
here.
seized the cutoff.
Size advantage. And yeah, they just went all the way in and just and yeah, so that was interesting. So they went in, they would have been cornered, but they knew they would get the kill, which would clear the board. So they were able to continue and get out of there.
That's top
Wow.
tier.
Yeah, that's
a top tier.
it's doing it right.
Battlesnake
Nicely
there.
done.
Well done, Team Pixel.
And yeah, just quick fast forward replay here to get back through it all here. Yeah, this was just playing for board, just jockeying for position, trying to get as much. And I think that's it, right? Is they were trying to control as much board and only get food as needed to not overcrowd their section of the board. JJJ unfortunately ran out of space. Team Pixel kind of forcing them over there and dying in the left side there.
Very cool.
Yeah, really interesting game. This was
Really
this was
interesting
really
game.
fun one
This
to
is what
watch.
we love to see.
All right, so let's go jump into Group B there. Group A is super exciting. Hopefully we get some interesting games in Group B as well.
Really looking forward to Chicken Snake's second appearance.
Yeah.
I wonder if any more work was done to But
Yeah.
who am I kidding?
Yes, it's chicken snake here, right?
Pretty simple strategy.
Yeah, pretty simple strategy. All right, so we do have 7 snakes here. Again, it's Blade Runner Bunnies, Broken Crown, Chicken Snake, Guided Expansion, Karina, Snaky, and Sneaky Sneck. 7 snakes. This is your first chance of getting into the quarterfinals. Crowded beginnings we saw here in that last group, so
Can be
maybe
tough.
try to stay out of the middle. Try to wait until the first couple snakes are dead before you start getting aggressive there. But yeah, let's see how they do.
Let's do it. No fashion snakes yet, eh?
Chicken
Ooh,
snake,
wow.
not disappointing.
Yeah, still in it, in the top
Just
right
Top
corner.
right corner.
That's
Hang
what we
out.
love to see.
Oh,
That's
was that
Chris,
guided expansion?
you started talking about chicken snake there, so I'm putting that one on you. We also have Broken Crown,
the
Sneaky
caster curse.
Snack. Yes, the caster curse. And
Yeah.
Blade Runner Bunny is dead nice and early here. Snaky, Karina, and Guided Expansion still in it. Snaky with that early size advantage, Karina just behind them. And Guided Expansion going for the undefined behavior, like let's not eat food ever strategy apparently. All right, gets a couple there, but still less than half the size of Snaky.
Maxing that response time out. I keep seeing 450, 460.
Oh yeah, Guided Expansion,
Yeah.
great to see.
A lot of thinking going on.
Just playing to the the extent of the rules.
Oh, cuts himself off.
Nicely done by Snaky there, forcing them into a difficult decision. Yes, Guided Expansion could not go up, could not go left, couldn't risk the head-to-head. But yeah, Snaky didn't even actually force either of those collisions, but still forced Guided Expansion to turn off of it, and forced it there, I guess. So yeah, forced down to the bottom right corner, collides with the wall. Snaky, you are moving on. Nicely done. Well played. One more chance for the 6 remaining snakes. But yeah, great game in the first game of Group E here.
Yeah.
Top tier Boomba.
Top tier Boomba. All right, bringing up game 2. 6 snakes remaining. Chicken Snake trying that top right corner strategy. Unfortunately, they're in the top middle, so they have no corner immediately available to them.
We'll see.
Let's see if they make a dash
Can
for
they
the top
make it?
left or the top right.
Yeah.
Find out in just a moment here.
It was guided expansion too that took them out last time.
Yes, yeah, it was, yeah.
That's right.
And yeah, Guided Expansion was the second snake remaining in the last game as well, so looking like the favorite right now. But anything could happen. 6 snakes remaining. Let's find out who's getting through. It's not Blade Runner Bunnies or Broken Crown. Both dying real early. Sneaky Snake and a close pincer move there, but got out of it.
Guided
Chicken
expansion
Snake
takes it out again.
chose the top left corner, in case you were wondering. And yeah, we're down to Guided Expansion and Karina. Guided Expansion looked like the favorite as of last game, but Karina, no slouch
Whoa.
here. Gets the food on the side. But Guided Expansion, loving that aggression, loving that forcing the issue, just
Trapped
minimizing
him on the
Karina's
inside corner
options.
there. Nowhere to go.
And, yeah, nowhere to go. Nicely played, Guided Expansion. Yeah, we saw it in the last game. We saw you had some good moves, good strategies, and happy to see that it paid off for you there. Sorry to Karina as well, though. You had a great showing today as well with that super low response time, 14 milliseconds.
Oh, wow.
Clearly highly optimized,
Yeah.
but taken out in the bottom left corner, not moving on. Thanks to all you snakes for entering, and best of luck to Guided Expansion in the quarterfinals.
Somebody just pointed out that Chicken Snake's response time is about 70 milliseconds.
To spin in a circle. It really thinks about
Just
spinning
spin
in a circle a lot.
That's fantastic.
We love you, Chicken Snake.
We love you, Chicken Snake.
Never change.
Never change. I don't think they're planning to. All right. All right, we got Group C coming up here.
Two pay-to-win skins.
Ooh, yeah, great to see.
Wow, well done.
Is that a narwhal skin or is
That's
that a? Oh no, it's a snowman. It's a snowman
It's got a
skin.
little coal.
Oh, it is.
A little button eye.
A little button eye and a carrot there.
It could be a
Very
narwhal
cute.
as well.
Yeah, you can be whatever you want it to be.
Yeah. All right.
Power of imagination.
Thanks, Chris.
Yeah.
I needed that.
Yeah.
And then we also have the ski goggles on Zero Cool. Oh, I really like the Zero Cool
Ooh.
with the like
ski
yeah,
goggles.
with the ski goggle
Very
skin.
rad.
That might push him
Ooh.
over the edge.
Yeah, definitely like top tier branding in this round.
Yeah.
I would have to say. I'm not gonna beat around the bush. Yeah, Zero Cool. You're my. I want to
Let's
see
just
you. I
say
wanna
Zero
see-
Cool's name a little more, though.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Oh,
So I'm just- Oh God, shut up, Curtis.
whoever you hurt the ones you love most.
All right, so just to recap the snakes here, we have Secret Snake, Spectral, Test, the Fisherman, Yas, who I just love that name as well,
Yas.
Zero Cool, and Super Slimy too. Little snake emojis in there as well, great to see. Two snakes with the fashion advantage there. Great to see. And but yeah, anything can happen. It's the veteran division.
Group C.
Yeah. Let's jump right into it. Game number 1. This is your first chance to make it to the quarterfinals. Let's see who it's going to be. All right, Test and Yas collide with the wall right off the bat. Same as Super Slimy 2.
No.
Skin advantage.
Yes.
Skin advantage is paying off very clearly so far, though. Both skins still in the game. Spectral with the size advantage, though. So let's see, size versus skin, which is the real thing you want. Secret Snake, Secret Snake again, the week 2 winner. Ooh, Zero Cool. Not quite
goggles.
fashionable enough. Yeah, those sweet goggles couldn't protect you there. We're down to Secret Snake and Spectral. Pretty close.
Ooh.
Oh, Secret Snake
Secret
cuts off
Snake.
Spectral in the top left corner, proving once again that skin advantage, guys,
Is real.
Skin
Yeah,
advantage,
very
sizes
real.
and everything. Fashion counts.
Have we had a single winter skin be eliminated from the tournament yet?
I mean, we'll
don't-
see in this. I mean, in rounds where there's more than one.
Yeah, but I think like every
They go,
winter
yeah.
skin has made it through so far.
Yeah.
Well, Zero Cool.
Yeah, Zero
Now's
Cool.
your
Yeah,
time.
let's see if you can buck the trend. But yeah, so let's take a look at that recap here. Secret Snake just forcing the issue, forcing Spectral in the top left corner. Yeah, we saw this all of the day 2 tournament. Secret Snake just forcing really aggressive situations and getting kills. And doing it again, getting that quick advancement into the quarterfinals. Great to see. Best of luck to you other 6 snakes. You get one more chance here in game 2 of Group C. Let's get that up and running here in just a moment.
Test with the white snake.
Test changed your skin color up at the last second there.
But didn't change the
interesting.
head.
Didn't change the head.
Maybe
Poor,
it's some kind of random skin.
Poor call, if you ask me.
Right.
But
Ghost snake.
let's see. It is like a snow snake, you know.
It's still
Sure.
festive.
It's-
I'll count. We'll
Yeah,
count it.
Yeah, we'll count it. We'll count it.
All right.
Festive snow snake.
All right, so let's see if we get the first skin elimination of the day with Zero Cool and the goggles in the bottom right. 5 other snakes looking to take them down. Let's see if one of them does it.
Let's see. Fisherman's in a very good spot to start the game.
Yeah, they got a lot of room with a lot of food. Let's see if they can take that early advantage and ride it through. But let's find out. 6 snakes, only one's getting through. Let's find out who it's going to be. It is not Test.
Test.
Collided with the wall right off the bat. 5 snakes remaining though. Zero Cool still in it. Only gotten 1 piece of food so far.
Zero Cool.
Having a tough time. All
Avoiding
these other
food.
snakes.
Down to half hunger there.
Stuff.
Oh.
It's
Oh, they
tough.
got a piece
one.
down there though.
There we go.
And yeah, Super Slimy head-on collision. Same with
wow.
the Fisherman. Spectral, Yas, and Zero Cool still in it.
Yas, hanging out.
Ooh,
Oh,
and Zero
Yas!
Cool. First winter skin knocked out by head-on collision.
Wow.
Yas with the size advantage so far. And Spectral shortly behind, still in it, still keeping it competitive. Yeah, so
13
both,
18, yeah.
yeah, 19-14 now. Yeah, both kind of picking their sides of the map, just taking the food that spawns on their side. A little side switch here.
Oh,
and
wow.
Spectral.
Spectral just
Yas, a
denied.
little bit aggressive there.
Oh, he realized he didn't have enough room to get on
Oh,
the
yeah,
other side.
fair enough. Yeah, so they were. I'm not going to count it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13. Yeah, they had 14 moves to get out of there and only 12 to go, so they couldn't go right. They knew that was an instant death, so they just had to hope that Spectral would give them a chance to get out in the top left, which obviously this is the veteran division. Spectral
Not gonna
sees the
happen.
kill chance, goes for it, knocks Yas out of the tournament. Nicely done, Spectral. Great to see. Moving on to the next round. Yeah. But the 16 millisecond response time at the end there too, so
That is true.
nice
Really
optimized
interesting.
snake action there. Great to see.
Super nice.
So we've got Secret Snake and Spectral
Yes.
moving through.
Shout out to all the other snakes that were in that category. That was
Really
a
good
tough
games.
round to be in as
Beautiful.
well.
All right, we're on to the
Beautiful game.
Group D, the group of death, the group of destruction.
Oh, wow.
The
Yes.
Death Boomba.
The death.
Yes. The Doomba.
The
The
Doomba.
Doomba.
Would you say?
Oh,
You could say that.
you could definitely
You
say
could
that.
definitely
All right,
say
that's consisting of AWS Pro League, that SageMaker machine learning snake in the veteran category. So it looks like
right.
they made a couple snakes, and this is the one that they felt like entering into the veteran category.
veteran
So we'll
category.
see how it does here, because the competition is fierce, going up against
Yeah, the big winner, Niedersächsische Kreuzauter.
so casual, as well as Plan Do Check Act, Slytherin, Sneckety Sneck, Swedish Vikings, who second place week 1, I think, and
Swedish Vikings,
Yeah.
second place.
as well as the 2020 champion, Undefined Behavior. And I just had this pointed out to me. You might not notice it right off the bat, but we have, I think that is
Rudolph?
Plan, Do, Check, Act in the bottom right there with the is that a Rudolph nose?
Oh, it's a reindeer.
A reindeer nose?
With a reindeer
Definitely
nose.
reindeer.
Adorable.
Oh.
Absolutely. So trying
Favorites right away.
Oh my gosh.
Amazing.
Need to see if we can do something about getting the nose red
Yeah.
as opposed to the rest of the skin color. We'll see if we can get that as
Something to work
a
Getting a
critical
lot of
priority
eye
to get
rolls
into the
Yeah.
build.
If your snake rages, then
Just flash.
yeah.
All right, so we have 7 snakes here, some fierce competition. This is the first chance to get into the quarterfinals. Yeah, let's see who it's gonna be.
Yeah, I mean, Neater Snake, first place. Plan, Do, Check, Act, Do, Check, Act, second place and third place. Swedish Vikings, second. Undefined Behavior won the
Yeah.
whole
2018?
2019.
Heavy
yeah.
accolades
Yeah.
on these
Yeah, we've
snakes in
got
this.
some. This is a true top tier Boomba.
Yeah.
But only 2 are getting through, so
Only 2 can get
let's
through.
find out which 2.
Let's see.
Let's jump into the first game here. All right, an Undefined Behavior collides with the wall off the
Oh,
bat.
there's a snowman as well.
Oh, we didn't.
Snowman.
Oh, the snowman. What are we doing? Oh, my
Oh.
God. Oh, AWS Pro League taken out relatively early there, along with Snackety Snack and Slytherin. And 3 just heavy hitters remaining in the game right now. Neater Snake, Plan, Do, Check, Act, and Swedish Vikings. Plan, Do, Check, Act with the heavy size advantage right now, though. Let's see if they can put that to use.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Interesting to point out that Neater Saxishikoitsada is maxing out that time at 400 milliseconds. So
Yeah, really thinking about it.
Swedish Vikings taken out.
Wow.
Plan, Do, Check, Act. Big size advantage. Kind of cool to see. So Neater Snake, they go to the 400 milliseconds, but like they're easily the team that's most tightly hitting that 400 millisecond.
they must just be bailing out of their algorithm or whatever it is.
At exactly 400.
Yeah, exactly.
402, just
Every
consistent.
time.
Yeah,
Every
super
time.
consistent. Oh, Plan, Do, Check, Act.
Oh.
They have the space. They do.
Wow.
Exactly.
No.
Oh, but Neater Snake putting the pressure
Got them
on,
anyways.
cutting off
Saw
their
he was
options.
in danger.
Yeah, they needed to
Wow.
be able to go left
Look
there,
at
but
how-
Neater Snake was right on the ball. Gets the kill. Exactly what we expected to see from them.
Just
but,
pushing them into a corner.
Yeah, and 10 size behind. So Plan, Do, Check, Act had the size advantage. Neater Snake just knew how to take advantage of where the game state was at and went for the kill. Nicely done. You're on to the next round. I don't have to pretend to avoid saying your name anymore until the quarterfinals. So
True.
all
Let's
right.
pull them out.
All right, so 6 snakes remaining. We got that the AWS SageMaker snake remaining. We got Swedish Vikings. We got Plan, Do, Check, Act. Undefined Behavior. We got some great snakes
We
remaining.
got it.
but-
Slytherin is got the earmuffs now.
I'm curious to see, because remember, Undefined Behavior changed their strategy to be less undefined behavior-y in
Yeah.
that it
That's
actually
true.
ate
That's
food.
true.
Yeah.
I wonder if he dialed that back a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they got knocked out in the. Did they make it to the quarters, or was it round 1 last week? I'm trying to remember
Yeah.
exactly.
I guess we can find out. So undefined behavior. Undefined behavior.
But while you're looking up, let's just give a
Sure.
quick shout out.
Yeah.
We were talking about Slytherin with the earmuffs up in the top left there. Nicely done. Great fashion pick. And who was the snowman in the last round?
I think it
was
maybe
that,
was also
think it was
Slytherin.
was that
Also
Slytherin as
Slytherin,
well.
yeah.
Slytherin, nicely done. Great picks. Fantastic to see.
Yeah.
Really knowing what the important parts about Battlesnake are and just like executing on those points. So well done. Nicely done. But yeah, were you able to see how Undefined?
Yeah, it was the veteran quarter
Oh,
final.
so they did make it to the quarters.
Yeah,
so
that's right.
so we can expect them to try to get out of this round here. But again, the competition is tight. Let's see if they can pull it off. Again, 1 snake gets through, and this is a fierce round.
Yeah,
so
there are also 2 skins in this match. So.
yes, another skin is going to have to get knocked out right now. Let's find out which one it's going to be.
There
you guys
can
ready to jump
only be
in?
one.
There can only be one.
Let's do it.
All right, Group D, Game 2, last game of the veteran elimination round. Here we go. Undefined Behavior not getting into the quarterfinals today. Neither is Snackety Stack. Neither is the AWS SageMaker Snake. We are down to Plan, Do, Check, Act, Slytherin. Oh, not
Oh,
Slytherin. Skin did not pay off for you, but it might pay off for Plan, Do, Check, Act. It's down to you versus Swedish Vikings. Swedish Vikings with a little bit of a size advantage. They look to be really controlling the board, keeping Plan, Do, Check, Act in the bottom couple rows of the board there.
These are two very good snakes.
Yeah, Swedish Vikings, we've seen them just execute before with a second place finish. Obviously trying to get that,
Wow.
and making it through to the quarterfinals. They're clearly hungry for some victories today. With that second place finish, they locked in a swag pack, but they didn't get a ticket through to the championship round. But now they're in the final 8 with a chance to get it done today. Yeah, let's see if they can pull it off. Big thanks to all you snakes that entered. Big thanks to AWS for entering your 3 snakes today.
Super cool.
Yeah, really fun to see. Everyone knows who AWS is that's in development, and great to see them entering some snakes into this tournament. Better luck next time. Maybe tune those algorithms a little bit. Pump some more data into the the old SageMaker there, and
get the whole SageMaker team making snakes and train them against each other.
Ooh, there you go.
Just
get a snake pit of SageMaker snakes.
Exactly. So you have 3 months to work on that before March. So hopefully, we'll see if AWS
Lots of
can,
time. The
can
more
take
time
home
we
the
give
big
them,
prize
the
in
more
March.
powerful they
Exactly.
become.
Exactly. All right, so that is the end of our reduction rounds. So we're gonna switch back over to the
brackets,
to the rookie playoffs. We're gonna take a quick look at the brackets right here. So these are the winners that we just had in the veteran group stage here. Group A was again Talk Small, the rookie champion, moving on along with Team Pixel. Group B was Guided Expansion and Snaky. Group C was Secret Snake, the Week 2 champion, along with Spectral. And then Group D, the Doomba had Niedersnake and Swedish Vikings, who were probably the 2 favorites in that round, moving on. So yeah, fantastic stuff.
Undefined Behavior's got his work cut out for him next big event to defend his.
See if they just
defend
revert
his
back
title,
to the
old
March code.
Yeah.
You gotta only move forward like a shark.
Or just combine the 2, just copy paste the new into the
every other.
That's how
move,
code
take
works,
them
right?
That's how
Just
code works.
Put it all in the same file,
exactly.
and it should be good, right?
Okay, cool. So we're going to be back in just a few minutes here with the rookie playoffs. We'll do a quick look at the brackets before we jump into that, but thanks for tuning in. We'll do that when we come back after the break. We'll see you in just a few minutes. Thanks for tuning in. And we are back, ready for some playoff action here today. Day 3 of the Winter Classic. You guys ready for some playoffs or what?
Let's finish it up.
Okay. So we're gonna start off with the rookie quarterfinals. Chris, if you can bring up the brackets for us there, just to get a quick look at what that looks like.
Yeah.
All right. So quarterfinals for the rookie division of day 3. We went over these teams just before the break, but we have Ravioli, Project Z, Cow, Cool Peeps, Peliquitos, J-Way, Crimps, and Rogue Hack Lab. We're going to be playing 3 games. The winner of each game is going to move on to the semifinals. Semifinals, play 2 games till we get a grand final, and then we do that best of 3 1v1 action in the grand final to determine the final entrant into the Winter Slate Championship.
Yeah. I noticed this time around that there's a lot more attacking in the rookie division.
Yes.
Yeah, it seems like a really vicious snake pit of rookies.
Yeah, people have been. It's true. Exactly.
Yeah.
Couldn't have
said it better.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
exactly.
thanks.
People have been watching games though, and they've been seeing that you need to have that kill switch on your snake to be able to, especially when you get to the 1v1 situation. Like there's a lot of situations where you're somewhere and if you just make that one move to get someone off, then you're through to the next round. But if you don't make that move, they're going to make that move. So clearly people are watching and learning and improving their snakes, and it's just awesome to see.
Yeah, everyone's working hard.
Yeah, and this is week 3, so all of these snakes have probably been fine-tuned a little bit week to week, and we've got a pretty awesome group of final 8 snakes here today.
We do have the added wrench in the mix of the adorable scarves and goggles.
Yes, which I don't think anyone prepared for.
Nope.
Coming into today. Just a whole different strategy to play around.
Yeah.
You can see that Crimps has been just utilizing that strategy like a madman, just ripping off wins like no one else, kills like no one else. But that's a Rogue Hack Lab as well. Yeah, Rogue Hack Lab with the ski goggles.
Mm-hmm. And shout out to Cool Peeps, who's the only entry in here who...
Yeah, just this week.
That's right, yeah.
Fresh.
A week 3.
It's a fresh
entrant.
snake.
Awesome to see. So we have 3 games coming up here. 8 snakes to start off with. You guys ready for some playoff action here?
I'm really excited.
Oh, yeah. All right. Should we just jump right into this now?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right, here we go. Game 1 of the quarterfinals. Some Battlesnake playoff action. Here we go.
It's so busy. Oh,
Such a
everyone's so
okay, wow, that's
okay, we
20 turns with 8 snakes and no deaths. Awesome to see. But we had Project Z,
wow.
Peliquitos, and here they come, just one after another. J-Way, Cow, Crimps, all taken out. The only skin remaining is Rogue Hack Lab with those ski goggles and those freaking snakes. The skate's tail looks so ridiculous. Oh my god, I love it.
Oh, I love it so much.
I don't know if you saw that, but Crims took out, I think, 2 or 3 snakes before dying himself.
A little kamikaze snake action there. So Rogue Hack Lab up in the corner, knows exactly how much space it needs to get out. Good to see.
Just eating up food. Size advantage to Rogue Hack Lab.
Yeah, so Hack Lab and Ravioli, they're both using up as much of their time as they can. Hack Lab is going right, like a 470 response in some of those. Getting dicey.
No. Wow.
Someone had to die down there, and it's Cool Peeps. They don't have the size advantage, so they lost that head-on collision.
Oh boy.
They're good. They're good. They got out. A little dicey there as well.
This rookie game kind of looking like a...
Oh, yeah,
better
these
game,
rookies
yeah.
are so solid this year. Oh, man.
Oh wow, Ravioli, tight space.
Yeah, so Rogue Hack Lab with the size advantage. Oh, Ravioli.
What
yeah,
happened
Ravioli.
there?
Rogue Hack Lab taking advantage, using that size advantage there. Yeah, Ravioli they got so stuck in the bottom. What happened like here? So they could have tried to move up, but no, they went for the tail follow to be defensive. And Hack Lab, they knew they had to come out at the bottom at some point, and
Just
with the
coming
size
down
advantage,
there.
like
Ultimately, I mean, yeah, they were just in a bad place, and
Yeah.
Rogue Hack Lab took advantage.
yeah, so they just took every situation they could to force the head on, and eventually they got it, and they're moving on, taking out Ravioli, taking out the most decorated rookie snake in Winter Classic history in the rookie category.
In Winter Classic history, of the long,
The illustrious
storied
Winter Classic
history of the Winter Classic.
We have nicely done, Rogue Hack Lab. You've punched your ticket into the semifinals. We have 2 more chances for the 7 remaining snakes here. Let's bring up game number 2 of the quarterfinals in just a moment. But oh man, yeah, quality of play.
Cool Peeps made it
So
quite a
nice.
ways, I think, in that last match, too. I think he was 3rd or something.
Yeah, it's super solid showing
Yeah.
as well.
It's gonna be an exciting game here.
Hey, I should have commented on it, but obviously the goggle snake made it through.
Right.
Leaving just
course.
Crimps with the winter scarf snake remaining. So let's see if they.
Right.
Salmon scarf.
Now with the goggles out of the way, it should be a clear-cut path to a victory here.
Right.
So all right, 7 snakes remaining. A lot of food at the bottom of the board there. You notice all the food around the
Ryan
scarf
Crims.
snake in the bottom there? Yeah.
I noticed.
Interesting. All right, let's just jump right into this here. This is game 2. We have 1 more game after this, so 2 chances left for these snakes to make it into the semifinals. Let's get right to it. Let's find out who's winning. All right, no deaths yet. Peliquitos with the head-on collision, taken out early there. Project Z collided with the wall in the top left corner. Cow dies to head-on collision. All the snakes real tight with size here.
I think Ravioli had to take out Cow because they had the same color.
Yeah,
There can only be one.
exactly. There can only be one. So Ravioli, bottom left corner, trying to bide their time until these other snakes get out of the way. Cool Peeps with the size advantage right now. Newcomer, Crimps dies the head-on collision. The skin didn't get it done for you there.
We got
No.
one that went through, though.
Yes,
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
But three classic snake heads and classic snake tails right here.
Yeah, these are just some OG snakes.
Ooh, J-Way collides with the wall. So we're down to the heavily favored Ravioli against the complete newcomer Cool Peeps. Neck and neck on size right now. Can Cool Peeps take down the rookie favorite Ravioli right now? Let's find out. And Ravioli would definitely be a letdown in their books if they didn't make it into the finals here.
I mean, they're already in the finals, but
That's right.
I mean the championship.
Yeah.
They are, yes. But I think they'd like. Oh, okay, they got space.
Enough,
They got
okay.
space. Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Cool Peeps
Wow,
with a
Cool Peeps just taking up as much space of the board that they can.
bit of an edge with
Pushing
size there.
Ravioli
Oh,
over.
Wow.
Putting that size advantage to use, taking out the
Cool
juggernaut Ravioli.
That's impressive.
It's your first week here. That's
That's Stanford education.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Just
exactly. It's paying off. It's paying off.
off.
It was
It's all
worth it.
coming
It was worth.
together.
Let's get a quick replay of that kill there. So yeah, Ravioli was. You can see Cool Peeps was just like forcing Ravioli farther and farther over to that side. And yeah, once they have the head-on collision, they force it. And
They know that they've got that size.
yeah, Ravioli's got a way out there, and they just go
Launch.
straight for the kill. That's awesome. Love it. Nicely done, Cool Peeps. You're into the semifinals. Ravioli, you have one chance remaining to make it into semis. So you versus 5 other snakes. Yeah, looking at the numbers, looking at the stats, like you should be the favorite here, but
Long game.
could be anyone.
Too.
Totally.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we're down to like the real like tight snake algorithms at this point. So we're getting those longer games. All right, so 6 snakes remaining. We got Crimps with that scarf. J-Way, Cow, Peliquitos, Project Z, and Ravioli.
Anybody's game.
Anybody's game. I mean, if you had to pick a favorite, though, it's got to be Ravioli, right?
Ravioli or Crimps.
Or Crimps.
Yeah.
Crimps, yeah.
Probably
Alright.
Crimps, really, if we're going to...
Project Z has done some good games, though.
Yeah, they have had a
Wouldn't be
really good showing
surprised.
today. Could
Yeah. I mean, these are all winning snakes. We've seen these snakes win. That's why they're here.
Yeah, and it is final elimination, so snakes get desperate. They really pull out those trump card moves when they need them.
Yeah, sure.
Peluquitos came third in the day
That's right.
2 bracket, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
maybe
So,
Peluquitos.
yeah, could be
Peliquito,
anyone.
Teddy bear?
Yeah.
These are all really solid snakes. So just see where the food lands, see how things play out.
Let's see it.
Let's see who's getting through. All right, here we go.
Here we go.
All right. Oh, Crimps,
Ooh.
early dead, head-on collision. That skin only took you so far. I think
You can't just rely on the skin,
you can't
know?
just rely on it.
Just fall back
Yeah.
on your sweet fashion.
Yeah. So Cow taken out with head-on collision as well. We're down to J-Way, Peliquitos, Project Z, and Ravioli. Peliquitos taken out.
Wow. Ravioli
Ravioli.
just boxed him into a corner.
Yeah, getting
there.
that size advantage. Oh, down to head-on
Wow.
with Ravioli and Project Z. J-Way collides with their own body. Ravioli with the size advantage here. Let's see if they can do what they've done every week and get through to the semifinals. Project Z, though.
Time for Ravioli to show his quality, his or her quality.
Yes. Project Z with that super quick response time. So let's see if.
Yeah, Project Z is
oh,
fast.
oh
Times
yeah.
up.
Project Z takes
Wow.
advantage.
Who would have
Ravioli.
seen it coming?
It's happened a couple times today where they get a
wrapping up.
little bit too defensive, a little bit too into the tail chasing strategy, and other snakes they're getting better. They're able to capitalize on it. And yeah, you can see here, Project Z saw that Ravioli they were forced into it.
They just
They were forced. Yeah, they couldn't go up here because that would have been a tie. If they went up and Project Z went left, they would have tied right there. Ravioli didn't. They played for the win, not for the ties, so they went down.
Respect.
But then Project Z took advantage. They saw they could cut them off. Got it done, and they're into the semifinals.
just wrapped
Nicely
him up
done,
like a neat
Project
little
Z.
present.
Yeah. Not a disaster for Ravioli though. They've already punched their ticket into the championship round. They were just looking to get that third snake out of the way and keep it a 1v1. So it does look like we're going to have a third snake.
A third snake in the final,
in
yeah.
the rookie
Yes.
championship round. So
Exciting. Let me just pull up that
A bracket.
division finals there.
Here we go.
all right, Rogue Hack Lab, Cool Peeps, and Project Z in the semis. And just to recap, so the two rookies that are already in the championship, that is Talk Small, who is currently competing in the veteran category. We'll see what happens there. Along with who I just mentioned, Ravioli, who's... It would have been nice if they got a first, second, and third place. To
Oh, that would have been
Uh,
just so
get that
tidy.
straight,
That would've
but
been tidy, yeah.
I'm sure they can't complain too much at this point.
No.
Their trophy cabinet's pretty full at this point.
Right.
Yeah.
I feel like they're feeling pretty good about going into the grand final.
But they still have that one empty spot in there though, for the championship jacket.
Championship
Yeah.
jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Make room.
make room. All right. Okay, so I think we're gonna jump right into that semi-final game here. So like we just showed in the bracket, that was Cool Peeps, the newcomer, up against Project Z, the ravioli killer in that last game.
Ravioli killer.
And Rogue Hack Lab, who's rocking those sweet goggles. So the colors are close, but we know who they are based on that goggle. That's Rogue Hack Lab up in the bottom left with the goggles, and Cool Peeps with the iconic blue there, you know. So 3 snakes. We have 2 games here in the semis, getting the 2 finalists in that 1v1 grand final. You guys ready?
Then the
I'm so
finals.
excited.
Yeah.
I can't even
get her
think
going.
straight. Let's do this.
All right, let's see who's getting through to the finals. All right, jumping right into it. like almost looked like a pincer move off the bat where Project Z was going to get caught, but they make it out alive. Cool Peeps with the size advantage off the bat.
That tail.
It's just so ridiculous. It's incredible.
Oh god, that's just great. All right, so
Cool
yeah,
Peeps, almost twice the
getting
length
that-
here.
just eating all the food.
Just snapping up all the food.
And it has paid off for them a few times now with those head-to-head victories. Project Z, Rogue Hack Lab with a close second place. Oh, yeah, see, head-to-head already. Oh, both head-to-heads.
Wow.
Cool Peeps, super aggressive, coming out of nowhere this week.
Just
Yeah.
turned on the other snakes.
Making it into the finals. Awesome stuff.
Nicely done.
Really
so,
well done.
So is there like a Battlesnake course at Sanford? Is that
Is that what you're
like-
taking?
Is that
Is
what you've been spending your
let
time
us
on over there?
Get into the Twitch chat there and tell us where you're getting your
Where are you getting your secrets?
Yeah.
Fresh
snake,
snake?
What's the
your
secret
snake
sauce?
skills.
Your
Yeah,
snake
let's do a
skills.
quick little recap of that aggressive finish by them there. So yeah, they have the size advantage. They know they can go head to head with anybody. Project Z, I mean, just like here they had to start running away, but they picked the wrong way, forced the head to head. Same thing goes down.
That's too bad.
Comes right after them.
It's 50-50 for Rogue Hack for Project Z there.
Yeah, exactly. And here, this is Rogue Hack Lab just too greedy. They wanted the food. They should have known that Cool Peeps was going to go for it too. And yeah, that was literally Cool Peeps' only move there. Rogue Hack Lab just didn't think that went all the way through. They got to the 400 millisecond timeout and just didn't check to see if Cool Peeps was going to be there. But they do have one more chance. There is a final 1v1 here between Rogue Hack Lab and Project Z to see who's getting through into the finals.
Ah, good old 1v1.
Yeah, good old 1v1.
We haven't seen one of those
It's been
yet.
a while.
today.
Yeah, it's first
been a
1v1
while.
of the day, yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, I'll go ahead and get that game loaded up here.
I'm just excited for Cool Peeps.
Yeah, I'm super excited for Cool Peeps.
We got Cool Peeps in the Twitch chat saying that their brother helped them out as well.
Oh, nice.
Family.
Doing a, min-max tree search algorithm. A little bit of,
Very nice.
yeah, a
So
little
we
bit
can expect to see that timeout the whole way, I guess.
yeah, yeah.
Mm.
All right, so yeah, getting into the last game of the semifinals here, we have Project Z and Rogue Hack Lab. Yeah,
Nice discerning colors there.
yeah, got the goggles.
Which one has the goggles again? Is that Rogue
That's
Hack
Rogue
Lab?
Hack
That is
Lab.
Rogue
Okay, so
Hack Lab,
that's how we'll know.
Yeah,
To
that's how we know.
Clarify that for everyone there. Project Z in the top left. And yeah, I mean, we will know right away with Rogue Hack Lab because they're not only are they rocking those goggles, but they're rocking that skate,
Sweet skate.
tail.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's see if that skate pays off, or if Project Z can overcome the skin disadvantage and get their way into the finals.
The fashion disadvantage.
The fashion disadvantage, exactly. All right, let's jump right into this game 2 of the semifinals. 1v1 action. There can only be one. Let's see who it's going to be.
Project Z is the ravioli killer.
Yes, that's
A
true.
little
That's
chicken
true.
snake there.
So they're not afraid of going head to head with these powerful snakes here.
Gonna have to eat their Rogue Hack Lab.
Is Rogue Hack Lab
Uh-oh, here we go.
Yeah, the chickens.
Oh!
Oh, super early
Wow.
kill there.
65?
Just
Yeah.
didn't have a choice. Had to go for the food.
Guess that. So yeah, Project Z just spent the whole first couple turns collecting food, getting the size advantage, and they're like, you know what? There's no way Rogue Hack Lab gets 4 food between now and then. Just freaking go straight for the top right corner and end the game. Wow.
Had to go for the food. They didn't have a choice.
Turn 65. Project
Good
Z.
game.
Nicely done.
The giant killer.
The giant killer.
Well, I mean, I guess you couldn't call Rogue Hack Lab a giant that game. They were size 5 when they died, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, we were following.
Yeah. You do? I wonder. Anyways, all right, so that's the semifinals in the books. We have the finals all locked in here. We have Project Z going head to head with Cool
Ooh.
Peeps.
That's a great rhyme.
And again,
Going
this
head-to-head?
is.
Project Z going head to head.
Oh, yeah.
Mm.
Oh,
Should we
when
go-
are we gonna start a Battlesnake rap?
Oh, the Battlesnake rap.
Do we have
Like
one?
the Poke rap? Should we open every broadcast
With a Battlesnake. Yeah.
Somehow incorporate all the names of the snakes.
Alien, I'm so looking forward to you doing that.
Thank you so much
no.
for yeah,
fun to watch.
No.
for
Oh my
volunteering.
gosh. All right, guys. So we have the finals here.
Nice.
Cool Peeps, Project Z, head to head.
Here we go.
The newcomer against the giant killer.
Yeah, exactly. So wait. So does that mean?
Underdog off?
Yeah. So yeah. It's Project Z no longer in underdog mode. So
Right.
do they lose their power now, or what does that mean? I don't know. Yes. And yeah, just to reiterate here, so we are going into a best of 3 final here. So this isn't coming down to a single game.
Right.
It's first one to win 2. It would be great to see the first 2 games split to find out who's winning in that final third
Very
game.
exciting final game.
But yeah, could just win it in 2.
Yeah, I haven't noticed any kind of like strategy or anything to do with Cool Peeps yet, but
They do get that early size advantage and just kind of ride it from there.
right.
But yeah, do we have anything on Project Z? So Cool Peeps was from Stanford. They're a newcomer. Got some help from their brother, I think they said.
That's right.
Project Z just says they're a decision tree based snake. Nothing special.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well,
So
That sounds pretty special.
Well,
pretty special, yeah.
Yeah, they're in the
Everyone
finals.
is special.
yeah. And then last week they came in second. Right.
Right, so here they are again, staring.
Okay. All right. I think Cool Peeps is officially the
Officially the underdog.
Underdog.
The official
Okay,
underdog.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, you guys ready to jump into game 1 of the grand finals here? Do
I'm so ready.
you guys want to count
do it.
down, or we'll count down if it's sudden death? If it's sudden death,
yeah.
or do you guys want to count down, or
Ooh.
I sort of always want to count down.
Do we use it now?
okay, we can't.
We're
We
gonna
can't do it.
burn our
No,
countdown
We'll
card?
save. We'll save it.
We gotta save it.
We'll
We gotta
save
save it.
it. All right,
Okay.
so we're gonna jump into game 1 of the finals here. Cool Peeps versus Project Z, head to head. Here we go. Yes, the whole countdown for the 1v1s are. I mean, other than that last game, it's a little anticlimactic because there's usually the big build up where people are getting food.
Yeah, they tend to take a little longer.
Yeah. But Project Z was trying to force the issue there. They kind of let off once they saw their size advantage was gone. But yeah, both snakes just collecting food right now. Response times. Project Z is like super consistently hitting that like 26 millisecond mark. Cool Peeps is a little bit more all over the place, kind of thinking about different things. Oh, that was close there.
Oh,
Cool
my
Peeps
goodness.
getting out as Project Z's tail moved away from the end there. Yeah, size is neck and neck. Could be anyone's game here. Both of these snakes have shown that they can kill.
Both kind of just playing like positionally, kind of standoffish.
No skins in this game, so it is a very even matchup.
Level playing field.
Yeah. Yeah, just both collecting food. They've been neck and neck for food this entire time. So like no one's gone hyper aggressive with a big food advantage or anything here.
Still neck and neck. Wow.
Yeah, a lot of just kind of like not super tight tail following, but just like generally like defensive, generally like defensive, controlling their area, collecting food as they. Ooh, Project Z, interesting move there. Cool Peeps taking the first game. The newcomer 1-0 in the finals right now.
Wow.
So what exactly happened there with Project Z?
Is Project Z coming for Cool Peeps?
Yeah, like they had the size advantage.
They
and
could have gone down here, but
They
then
just went
didn't.
hyper aggressive. But then it was a miscalculation, I guess, because they were one space away and Cool Peeps just left them high and dry in the corner.
Cool Peeps kind of baited them into a corner there almost. you
Yeah,
could say.
that was interesting, super interesting. Because yeah, Project Z totally could have just kept playing the safe game, could have gone right, chased their tail, get some food. But they thought it was time to go for the kill and just slightly misplayed it.
Yeah.
I mean, great to see the aggression. But yeah, just couldn't quite execute there. That was really interesting.
Really
couple
interesting.
final turns there.
Yeah.
So that is the first game of the best of 3 done. So if Cool Peeps wins the next one, they've checked their ticket to the championship round. Project Z hopefully trying to take the next game here to force that game 3 sudden death action.
Which we would of course have to count down.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
All right, so let's jump right into that. Cool Peeps the snake out of nowhere. Man, taking games in the finals. Project Z, second place last week. Looking to do better than that this week. Showing that they can take out some of these top snakes. Let's see if they can get it done in this game 2 of the finals here.
So we're expecting more of a docile game, kind of like last game. Just gather
Slow start,
food.
gather food.
Yeah. But yeah, we did see that Project Z does have a kill switch that goes on. Hopefully they switch it on at the right time this time.
Hopefully right away, really.
That's right. Just go for the kills
Go for
right
it.
off the bat.
Go for
Yeah.
it.
Just force that head-to-head tie right off the bat.
Yeah.
You know, like heck yeah.
Let's see it.
All right, Cool Peeps, Project Z. This is your game 2 of your finals. Best of luck to both of you. Let's take it away. All right, early game
Whoa.
action
Ooh.
here.
Literally almost happened.
Yeah, went
Yeah,
right up
you
into
almost
each
called
other.
it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Close food advantage here. Cool Peeps with a slight edge on them. Yeah, again, Cool Peeps just taking lots of time to think about their moves,
Ooh.
getting some more food.
Wow.
kind of trying to
I love
bait
the way
him
you
almost
see that.
into.
They just sort of push each other around.
Project said even with the size disadvantage, playing really aggressive, trying to find a situation where they can force like a body kill instead of needing the head-to-head. Cool Peep's less concerned with that, more concerned with just picking up that early size advantage. And yeah, we'll see if they do turn on that aggression at a certain point here. But yeah, with the 3-point size advantage for Cool Peeps right now, let's see if they can keep pressuring that. Getting dicey in the corner there, picking up that food with only one move to escape.
They're staying pretty. I mean, you know, as the game goes on,
Cool Peeps is starting to pull away.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah, 4-point size advantage, 6-point size advantage.
Ooh.
Let's see if Cool Peeps turns on that kill switch.
Oh,
Showing what
they
they
did,
do.
and they
Absolutely.
do.
Cool Peeps. Winning the rookie grand final, day 3 of the
Shutting
Winter
out
Classic.
Project Z.
You have locked your ticket into the championship match happening
Well
in
done, Cool Peeps.
like half an hour here.
Yeah.
Yeah, congrats. Just coming out of nowhere. So that shows, guys, you could have entered week 3 and gotten it done today. Cool Peeps just did it.
Yep.
Taking down some fierce competition. Yeah, again, swag packs go to the top 3 placers each week. So Project Z did it. Whoever the 3rd place was, again, that was Rogue Hack Lab, I believe. Yeah, so congrats to you 3. Congrats to Cool Peeps for getting into the championship round.
Yeah, well done.
And yeah, I think we're going to do a quick intermission before we jump into the veteran finals. Oh, no, we have it all ready to go here. So we're just going to jump over to the brackets to take a look at who's competing in this veteran quarterfinal.
Yeah, just one sec. I'm just going through that just to see if we can. There we go.
All right, we got the veteran brackets all ready to go here in just a moment.
One sec. Sorry.
All right, coming up here.
Hey guys, what else do you want to talk about?
What else do we want to
These
talk
veteran
about? Look at all
snakes, you know,
these
they're
veteran
hard to
snakes.
wrangle into a
Yeah,
single
we're
place.
snake wrangling right now.
Yeah, our snake wrangling team has their hands
Collecting Boomba.
full. Yes, collecting Boomba.
Okay, I found it.
All right, we found
Hey,
it.
we
Was
found it.
It was a
It
page.
was right in front of my face.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, classic.
Oh, nice. All right, so
Here we go.
lot of trophies.
Yeah, that's what I'm
on the board
noticing.
there for quarterfinals. Yeah, Talk Small, the previous rookie champion. Team Pixel, the guided expansion. Snakey, Secret Snake the Week 2 champion. Spectral, Neither Snake the Week 1 champion. And Swedish Vikings in second place there. One thing to note, to remind everyone about Neither Snake, is that if they do go on to win the championship match, Chris did promise to learn German. Just reminding everyone that is does need to happen.
Everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks for reminding me.
Yeah, no problem. Have you
Yeah.
downloaded Duolingo or some other?
Yeah.
Got a book?
Yeah.
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 German-
I got a full plan.
German for Dummies?
Yeah.
German for Dummies. Yeah.
Yep.
That's a better suggestion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Really rooting for you, Neither
Trying
Snake.
to help.
All right, so yeah, again, Neither Snake and Secret Snake, they're looking to play spoiler here and force a 2-person championship match. The other 6 snakes are looking to get that 3rd seed in the championship final. So yeah, some tough competition going on today. Let's go ahead and jump right into that first quarterfinal game.
That is a crowded field.
Oh boy, get ready for this.
And again, so quarterfinals, we do have 3 rounds in the quarterfinal. So you have 3 chances to get into that semifinal.
I just noticed this is the rookie quarterfinals.
Nice, I'm really good at pulling the right stuff onto
Let's
the
just
map.
jump.
Don't look. There we go. Look into my eyes while we fix this.
Different.
We could watch it again though.
We could watch
It
it
was
again.
good. It was
good.
a fun
It was
time.
very
Yeah.
exciting.
I saw Crimps and I was immediately
You're like-
happy to see that somebody
You're
had
like,
picked a holiday. Oh, we have a snowman though, so
We do have a snowman.
Oh, nice.
The
nice.
veterans deployed some quick deploy.
Secret Snake with the snowman in the mid right there. But yeah, man, super intense Boomba here. 8 snakes, trophies just all over the place.
Top tier.
Top
Boomba.
top tier Boomba.
top tier. I noticed Team Pixels in there. That was that's the father-son team.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Sweet.
That's right. Did they not
Nathan and
win?
Brandon.
Second place in the
Veteran
beginning
round 1, both days.
Cool.
Wow.
Well, they're in the quarterfinals now. So
Yeah.
let's see where they
Very
can take it
exciting
today.
Team Pixel.
Okay, cool. So game one of 3. 8 snakes on the board to start. So it's going to be messy in the first couple turns here, but let's see who's getting through. You guys ready for some veteran quarterfinal action?
So ready.
Let's jump right into it. Here we go. All right, Snaky with the head-on collision real early there. Seven
Nobody
snakes
out.
Yeah, seven. Oh, 6 snakes remaining. Talk small.
Small.
Head-on collision. Fighting up into that veteran bracket this week. Doing pretty well, but yeah,
Still
these
a
are
lot of
tougher
snakes.
swings.
Ooh, who did we just?
Ooh, Secret
Guided
Snake knocked out the Week
Expansion,
2 champion.
Secret
Yep.
Snake.
Guided expansion, head-on collision, down to Neater, Spectral, Swedish Vikings, and Team Pixel. Spectral taken out, head-on collision.
Team Pixel has the size advantage right now.
Yeah, sitting at 15 there, 3 advantage over Neater.
Oh,
Neater
Nita
catching
Sächsische
up.
Kreuzfahrer is catching up.
Team Pixel.
I remember last week I noticed this too, but in the veteran you're seeing a lot more head-on collisions. And look at this, 5 head-on collisions.
Wow.
Ooh, Swedish Viking cutting off Team Pixel, forcing them into their own body there.
Down to 2.
Neck and neck with size advantage right now. Yes, Neater being
Swedish
forced up again.
Vikings just pushing Nita Sächsische
So I believe
Kreuzfahrer.
these two were head-to-head in week 1 in the finals.
Whoa!
Oh, Swedish Viking getting the better run this time. Swedish Vikings, you've made it through to the semifinals. Let's take a quick look at what happened there. Neater Snake trying to play defensive, trying to follow their own tail up, but Swedish Vikings has the size advantage and just forces it. Goes for the kill. Nicely done, Swedish Vikings.
Nicely
Super
done.
aggressive.
Yeah.
Exactly
Love
what
that.
we're looking
Good
for
game,
in
everyone.
the veteran playoffs.
Yeah, excellent game.
So yeah, 7 snakes remaining. We've seen a lot from a lot of these snakes over the last couple of days, but which ones haven't we heard a lot from here, guys?
I was trying to. I mean, they're all pretty familiar names.
Is Guided Expansion, where have they been?
I only have the only thing in their bio is guided expansion.
Thanks,
Which is also
Guided
their name.
Expansion.
So they're kind of the Secret Snake 2.0, where they
Secret
Right.
Snake 2.0 maybe. Yeah, if you're in the Twitch chat, let us know.
Mm-hmm.
I know
What's going
that
on?
Secret Snake did actually update their bio with a little bit more info after playing the mystery card for
Is
the
that right?
for the week 2.
Oh, can I just read this out actually?
Oh yeah, please do.
Authorized personnel only. Classified information follows. The team behind Secret Snake is comprised of 2 gentlemen named Luke and Matt who met while studying computer science at Camosun College in Victoria, BC in 2015.
I can see why this was secret
And they've
information.
participated every year. Oh no, they
Since
met in
its
2015.
Inception, they've participated in Battlesnake.
So yeah, there it is since its inception.
Cool.
Yeah.
And do you have the rest of the document there, Chris?
No, it just says there's an arrow loading rest of authorized document.
Okay,
It's
nice.
been
nice.
redacted.
Okay. Been redacted. Okay.
Redacted snake.
Redacted
All right.
Snake.
All right, so secret's out, Secret Snake. We
Secret's
apparently
out.
had authorization to read your bio this week, so there we go. All right, so we have 7 snakes remaining. Again, we have 2 games left to get the last 2 snakes for the semifinal match. 7 snakes left. Lots of heavy hitters here. Let's just jump right into this game number 2.
Let's do it.
Only one snake on one skin on the board with the Secret Snake's snowman action. So let's see how they do.
Will fashion win out?
Little fashion win out. All right, no deaths yet. Guided expansion, head-on collision.
Got chomped.
Kind of like
Ooh,
calling
Team
it a
Pixel
narwhal,
got
to be
jumped.
honest.
Yeah, it did look like a narwhal.
Yeah.
Spectral taken out. Team Pixel as well. We're down to Talk Small, Snaky. Oh, Snaky taken out.
Ooh.
Secret Snake and Neater Snake. Talk Small looking to rise up out of the rookie division and get into the veteran semifinals today. We know the tournament organizers are sweating a little bit because they don't know what happens if Talks. Oh, Secret Snake, the heavy
Wow.
favorite, does it again this week. Neater
Oh,
and
Secret
Talk Small
Snake.
taken
No
out
way.
in quick succession
Look
there.
at
Yes,
that.
sir. I'm doing it again. That's my bad. All right, so yeah,
Caster curse.
quick kills there. What happened exactly? Talk Small on the bottom. Yeah, Talk Small just cornered themselves. They could have. No, they couldn't have.
Couldn't Neater Snake have gone back up? What happened there?
No, so they were smaller than Talk Small there, so they were forced off of it by Talk Small.
Mm-hmm.
Talk Small could have gone left and used all 4 spaces to a snake behind Neater Snake's tail there, but instead they got caught in the bottom right corner.
Oh.
And Secret Snake had the
Okay.
size advantage on Neater, and I like that
Wow, that's
narwhal
really
like
interesting.
spike
Punch.
action,
Yeah.
Pow.
like just taking them down. Secret Snake moving on. Secret's out, but it doesn't matter anymore because you're still just taking down the competition. So nicely
Yep.
done. 6 snakes left.
Only one more.
Only 1 spot left in the semifinals. Is it going to be past champion Neater Snake? Is it going to be one of these newcomers rising from the masses? Is it
Is it going to be Team Pixel? I'm kind of voting Team Pixel.
Yeah.
I have a soft spot for Team Pixel. Love them.
Yeah.
No no skins, no
No
fashion,
skins.
no fashion advantage
No
on the
fashion
board right
advantage
now.
on the board. No.
Yeah, so 6 snakes remaining. Neder's got to be the favorite right now, but we have some caster favorite for Team Pixel. It sounds like.
We've also been able to say their names, so I think that might be why we've taken some of their power.
I mean, we can now say Niedersächsische Kreuzsache.
Niedersächsische
I'm gonna say it
Kreuzsache.
a couple more times. guys, or-
Niedersächsische Kreuzsache?
Niedersächsische Kreuzsache.
All right, let's see if the caster curse gonna get it done this time, or are we forcing the issue? I don't know. Let's find out. 6 snakes remaining.
Maybe it'll be good luck.
Last spot in the semifinals. Yeah, maybe if you do it too many times, it like flips it.
It flips.
cancels out.
Yeah, every
Exper-
time
experiment
you say
here.
it switches.
I can't say it. I'm so sorry. All right, let's jump right into the game here. 6 snakes remaining. 1 to go. Let's find out. No early deaths. Neder's still in it. We've said their name a bunch of times, so
Oh,
Maybe it only counts if you say it,
I think-
Curtis.
I think that's what the.
It's the Curtis
I think
curse.
that's how it works, actually. Because they're still in it. Spectral died head-to-head. Snaky collided with the snake body. Guided explosion died real early with a head-on collision. 3 snakes left. Ooh, getting
Wow.
dicey.
there was
Tight.
an opportunity there for Talk Small.
Oh,
Oh,
Team
wow.
Pixel, caster favorite.
Niedersächsische
Taken out in the
Kreuzsache.
top corner. Yeah, taken out by Neder there. Down to the rookie champion up against the week 1 champion right now.
That is...
Oh,
Wow.
and
Wow.
so I guess it is the Curtis curse.
It's the Curtis curse.
All
We've
right.
confirmed it. It doesn't matter how many times we say it.
We'll teach it to you over the break.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
We'll get
if,
you practicing.
if the other championship teams want to wire transfer me something, I'll practice real hard during the intermission so I can say their name perfectly during the championship match.
Nice.
I mean, not saying that I am taking bribes, but I'm saying that I'm taking bribes.
Right.
So, yeah. So nice game from Talk Small there. You almost got it done. Great job making it this far, coming up out of the rookie division. But we do have the veteran semifinal all locked in now. Some fantastic games there in the quarterfinal.
Yep.
But yes, we got the bracket up here. We got Swedish Vikings. Look at those trophies in that semifinal.
Wow.
Not a ton of surprises.
No, but it's going to be a beautiful game.
So Secret Snake and Neder Snake already have their tickets to the championship booked. So they're just looking to keep it a 1v1 between the two of them. Swedish Vikings looking to sneak in there and get that third
Get that
spot.
third snake, yeah.
Force that 3 snake free for all.
I would love to see that.
That would be great.
Yeah. But they're up against some pretty tough snakes here. Secret Snake, we saw that aggression last time, just going for kills, going to force that size advantage every chance they could. Neder Snake, just a fine-tuned machine, getting those moves in on 400 milliseconds, getting their moves in based on an entire thesis or paper that they wrote
Yeah, they've
on
been
Battlesnake.
practicing.
We definitely have
They've
to
done
read
the
that paper
homework.
before the 2020 event.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess we're going to jump into the semifinals. Can Swedish Vikings overcome these two juggernauts and get themselves into the grand finals of the veteran division this week? So yeah, it's not just winning here. They have to win here and then win the finals.
Right.
So they got a journey
With a
ahead
real
of them.
come behind victory.
Yeah. So odds are against them, but I'm rooting for them. I want to see that 3-snake championship
yeah.
round.
The more snakes, the better.
The more snakes, the better. That's what I always
That's what
say.
we all say. We're always saying it.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, so Neder Snake, Secret Snake, and Swedish Vikings. 3 snakes remain. Semifinals game 1. One more semifinal game coming up here in just a moment, but let's find out who's getting into the finals from this game. Let's jump right into it. Here we go. All right, no early deaths. Secret Snake just charging around with that narwhal
That
snowman
pointy
base.
little face.
So dangerous. It's,
So pointy.
oh god, I'm scared for the safety of these other snakes here.
Just seems so much more aggressive.
Secret Snake with the size advantage just slightly right now. Yes, you can see Secret Snake forcing Neder into the corner there. Neder looked like the super heavy favorite just the last couple weeks, but they looked like they get bullied around a little bit in these games the last few times I've seen them. I mean, they've made it this far, so they're clearly doing something right, but just something I've been noticing. Swedish Vikings with the size advantage right now. Secret Snake trying to keep up with them. Oh, Swedish Vikings. Oh, yeah, they
wow.
interesting. They could have just done the early cutoff, but they looped around and came back for the kill.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Wow, they're coming after Niedersächsische Kreuzsache.
So we have that week 1 rematch right now. Swedish Vikings against Niedersächsische Kreuzsache.
Ooh, he's
Oh,
getting...
He did it! Oh!
You did it! You won
Wow.
it!
Oh my god.
It worked!
Curtis.
Oh jeez.
Oh, no.
That
Oh, what did you
amazing.
do? That was incredible.
Well, I mean, I did want to see Swedish Vikings get through here. So,
We did want to see it.
I was waiting to pull it out until the right time there. So I mean, we know why it happened, but let's see how it happened. Get the replay there.
That was
So
Wow.
Swedish Vikings with the size advantage just forces them into the corner.
demon.
Yeah, and getting through to the finals. Swedish Vikings, nicely done.
Well done, Swedish
I'm
Vikings.
partly gonna take credit for that.
Gonna take credit for your win there.
Yeah, nicely done, Swedish
man.
Vikings. Nieder and Secret Snake. We're gonna find out which one of you is gonna try to play spoiler against Swedish Vikings in the final. In Game 2 of the semifinals coming up here.
It's exciting.
So exciting.
Go check it out. All right.
I can't
I
get
can't get
over
over
that.
that. Yeah.
Jinx, to you as well.
All right.
So okay, we know we have this power now. We have to use it.
We know,
responsibly.
yeah. With great
Yeah.
power.
Comes great response. Yeah.
Comes-
Did I pronounce it right? It was like
Apparently.
Close
apparently.
enough. As
Close
long as
enough.
it counts.
He summoned the wind.
All right, well, so Nieder Snake and Secret Snake head to head, looking to see who plays spoiler in the finals. Really not. I mean, I guess they're going for like multiple swag packs here. Like,
Yeah.
that's really all they have at
That's all
stake
they
right now.
They're gonna double up all their swag.
Oh yeah.
They better.
So many stickers.
And
It's gonna
take
be
a
great.
photo
Yeah.
and tag us in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's jump right into Game 2 of the semifinals here. Nieder Snake head to head with Secret Snake. Let's see who's getting through to the finals. Let's get right into it.
Head to head, I love them.
Yeah, head to head with that narwhal head though.
Oh, it's so scary.
Yeah.
Nieder with the early size advantage. We'll see if that comes into play anytime here.
Oh wow,
Sorry,
he's
Getting-
really come
yeah, they
for
got
him.
it. They forced
Look
it.
at
Yeah,
that.
they did it right off the bat. Got that
Wow.
early size advantage and then just turns on that kill switch and
Just came after Secret Snake.
69 turns. Nieder Snake gets it done. Super fast game. I love these fast early kills. You know, these snakes they've tuned their like kill switch. They know when to go for
I
it.
mean,
Yep.
look at how, just not thinking about it at all, Nieder's Extra Kreuzada has such a small, look at that.
Yeah, they're up here because they have the size advantage. They're trying to force whatever they can.
They're
and
thinking about it.
From right here, they
They
have
are.
it.
Yeah.
Like,
They knew.
and they just force it all the way up along the top and head-on collision, and they've locked their way into the finals.
Incredible. Really good.
All right, so we have a Week 1 rematch. Nieder Snake versus Swedish Vikings.
Crazy.
Yeah, this is fun. This is
Very
fun.
exciting.
So let's see if Swedish Vikings have tuned their algorithm expecting this rematch, or yeah. I mean, let's find out in just a second here.
You know, that would be really interesting if they, you know, it's the same.
Yeah, they wrote an if Nieder Snake like sub algorithm, just targeting them specifically.
Now wait, hold on. So if both of the snakes have the same code, and it would be depend on like positioning and that kind of thing.
Yeah, I
but,
mean, there is
and-
an
and
element
food
of
spawn.
random.
and
Yeah,
food spawn,
yeah.
of course,
Yeah,
right?
that's the
Are
beauty
you, are you
of food.
implying that Swedish Vikings stole Nieder Snake's code, Chris?
No, I'm just saying, like, could we have like the exact? I forgot about food, obviously, but like, could we have the exact same outcome if there were no food on the board? I guess.
I mean, if you put like 8 snakes with the same code on the board.
No food. They'd all starve.
We're getting too
We're
deep
getting
into this.
into the weeds.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
yeah.
is another-
Everyone's
the
just
post-game
like,
show.
stop
We'll
talking,
get into this.
play the final.
Shut up, Curtis, please.
Oh.
All right, so let's get into the finals here. Get to the games that people want to see. Can Swedish Vikings make it into the championship this week? Let's find out. They're up against some pretty heavy hitting competition. Nieder Snake trying to make their match a little bit easier in that championship match.
We love Nieder Snake, but I'm hoping. For
I want
the
that.
three.
I want that three-snake
I love a
championship.
3-snake championship. That would be great.
All right, let's get right into it here. Head-to-head action.
Happens.
Let's see how they do. Nieder Snake, Swedish Vikings. Nieder with the early. They're doing it again. They got that size advantage. Let's see if they try to force it.
Coming after Swedish Vikings a
Yeah,
little
they're
there.
keeping them off the
Chasing
food.
them around.
Swedish Vikings is being aggressive. They're the like tiny little snake just like floating around Nieder's head
Eat
there
food,
trying to get some
eat
kills.
Food.
Little
You're
chihuahua.
killing me.
They're
gonna
no,
starve.
They're gonna starve.
They
No
starved!
way!
They have their first starvation death of the day.
Wow.
Happening in the veteran finals.
Wow.
Swedish Vikings against Nieder Snake.
Just didn't get lucky with the food placement there.
What the heck?
It happens.
They had a couple chances to get it like uncontested. Like right here, like there's food right there. They were clearly watching too many replays of the 2019
Undefined behavior.
March
Undefined
final.
behavior.
That's right.
I mean, it worked
Wow.
for them. It's got to work for you now, right? But
What
you
an
just,
upset.
You just don't eat and win games.
Yeah,
that's the only
that
what
was
we
the
thought.
strategy, right?
Yeah, that's
Right.
the strategy.
Crazy. What?
Wow, what?
What? Okay, well, that's game 1 of the best of 3.
Still a chance here. We still got a
Let's see.
chance.
Swedish Vikings still has a chance to eat some food in the series. Let's see if they can do it in game 2 here. Wow, crazy. How does that in the finals? That's the first time that happens. Oh.
I think we've got Swedish Vikings in the chat saying they might be doing some debugging.
Oh, they're gonna
Hopefully.
You have 1 minute. Quick, deploy.
All right. Well, I'll give you 15 seconds to get that pushed here.
Yeah.
But here we go.
He just deleted the part about getting food, I guess. Just turned it off.
While they're debugging that, how about I do a little like Nida Zexa Sekreuzschata? Oh, I'm pretty sure.
Nida Zexa Sekreuzschata.
Nida Zexa Sekreuzschata?
Nida Zexa Sekreuzschata.
Oh, there's the ones and twos.
What was your? You had
there.
a nice, fun way of remembering
No,
it. Didn't you have a fun way of remembering
I
it?
did.
Yeah,
That's true.
You don't want to say it on the stream?
No, it's fine.
Okay.
Anyways, I'm gonna call it a 1 minus 5 out of 10. All right, hopefully it's enough to get Swedish Vikings into the championship. There's a reason I've been avoiding it, guys. I'm so sorry.
We're
I'm trying
just
to. Sorry, Niedersnake, for trying to help the
-5 out of 10. is what you
Swedish
got.
Vikings.
That might actually have helped him.
Oh god. Anyways, all right, guys. Game 2 of the veteran finals here. Let's see if Swedish Vikings can get it done, get into the championship. They gotta get 2 wins here. So let's see if they can get the first one this game, or if Niedersnake is forcing the 1v1 with Secret Snake in the championship round.
See if they commented that code back in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's jump right into it. Game 2 of the finals. Let's find out who takes it.
Oh boy, I'm excited. Eating food this time.
Oh, food.
Here we go. Good
Okay,
old
all right.
food. Good old food.
All right. 5-5 size advantage here. Yeah, Swedish Vikings, they like to just chase the head around and kind of float around it looking for kills.
Ooh.
Slight size disadvantage right now.
Oh boy.
Both of these snakes, though,
Get
they'll
that food.
go right up to the 400
Go get that
millisecond
food.
mark when they need it.
Swedish Vikings.
Get that food! Oh no!
Yeah. Niedersnake with double the size advantage right now.
Get the
Swedish,
food!
Swedish.
What are you doing? Oh, I'm
They're-
gonna die. Get it.
Oh, there it is.
Oh my goodness.
Swedish Vikings, you can see.
Not hard.
Actually, both snakes sometimes maxing out on that 400 millisecond mark.
Yeah, Niedersake's consistently at the 402, pretty much every turn. Swedish Vikings kind of goes up and down. Oh, Nieder's in a bit of a corner. Can Swedish? No, here they go. They get out of it. Swedish really needs to. Oh,
Just
a little dicey there.
avoiding. Oh.
Swedish needs to what?
They need to get some food and try to get that size advantage back up there. Nieder's just controlling the board, forcing them into
Just
less and less
pushing them
space right now.
down. Yeah, you gotta watch out for that.
Oh,
Are they
almost
gonna go up a little?
9 point
Oh.
food. Okay, got some food
Oh,
down there though,
no.
so it's helping them out.
Oh
Uh-oh.
my goodness.
Gonna get out of there. Niedersnake though, eight food points up right now. You're getting a little dicey up there. Swedish is gonna try to
Oh, wow.
force
How
the
does Swedish
issue.
turn this back around? It's all of a sudden.
Seems like.
They control more of the board right now, but they still don't have the size advantage.
Oh my goodness.
Swedish
Oh
Vikings.
my
are
goodness.
no,
Are
it's
they
gonna
gonna
be
get out?
Yeah, they got out. They have to do
Oh.
it exactly though to make it happen.
Wow, this
Wow.
game is
These
killing
are
me.
veterans right
Yeah,
here.
so Nieder forcing the size advantage to control more and more of the board right now.
Swedish
Oh,
Viking
Nieder kind of
just-
got thrown off by some food there. It looked like, they're gonna get out. Head to head, though, is really helpful in these situations. Swedish Vikings just trying to use their space efficiently. They know it's getting tight up there.
Yeah, I'm feeling more and more uncomfortable for Swedish
Nieder's,
Vikings.
it's so tight right now. They're getting put into these tough situations.
Look at
Oh,
these
wow.
snakes just doing everything they can to shut them into a little tiny little box, just moving along.
Oh my god. Swedish Vikings trying to get out of the top.
this could be it.
Oh, this could be it.
Oh, and Niedersnake
Wow.
takes it.
Wow.
Swedish Vikings.
Good game. Excellent
Nicely
game.
done, Niedersnake.
Turn 655.
I'm gonna take partial responsibility for that -5
The -5.
pronunciation.
Yeah.
My bad there. Swedish Vikings awesome showing. 2 second place trophies to take home. A lot of swag for you.
Yeah.
Fortunately, didn't get that ticket to the finals. That's going to be a head-to-head between Niedersnake and Secret Snake. That's going to be a fun one to watch. Absolutely. But man, that
Right
game
to the 1v1.
Yeah,
Wow.
that game was so hairy. So many situations where they had to go exact moves to get out of tight spots, and then it just kind of depends how it plays out with food and with how you're forced to turn certain ways. But Swedish Viking was forced into a head-to-head here and didn't have the
didn't quite
size
have the
advantage,
size.
so they lost the head-to-head. Awesome game though, and yeah, congrats to Niedersnake for taking two single week trophies home. And
That's right.
It's impressive.
Getting into that head-to-head action in the championship that is coming up shortly here, folks. Very exciting. So I think we are going to take a quick break, and then we're going to jump right into the rookie championship match in just a few minutes.
It's all happening. It's the Winter Classic Championship.
It's happening.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we're going to be playing that
This will
match,
be in it.
probably an intermission. I'm not sure if we're doing that. And then jumping right into the Veteran Championship match.
Find out.
This is the best of the best Battlesnake action. Make sure you tune in for this. We're probably going to start it up right at 4 o'clock. That's how timing looks like it's going to shake out here. So yeah, make sure you're ready. Make sure settle in, get your popcorn.
Get a snack.
Get your get nice and comfy because we're going to have some fantastic games.
Learn how to say "need a sächsische Kreuzerter."
I mean, if I'm checking my inbox, if any e-transfers come through, you know, I'm gonna.
It's just so crooked.
I'm not gonna say either team's names in the.
Well, that's going to be an interesting
I'm
cast.
just gonna stay out of it completely. You guys can announce the names. in the
Oh,
championship.
stay tuned for
I'm
that.
gonna just
Just call them Snake A and Snake B.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you in just a few minutes for the rookie championship finals. Very exciting. Very exciting. We'll see you in a few. See you.
See you soon.
All right, we are back, and you guys ready for the Battlesnake Winter Classic Championship?
I don't know. I don't know if I am ready.
I woke up ready.
Oh.
Damn, well, it makes one of us. So.
Yeah.
Oh, because we're jumping right into the rookie championship here. We got 3 fantastic snakes, one of which showed up today for the very first time. Let's take a quick look at what that looks like. So that's Talk Small, the Week 1 champion. Has been duking out with the veterans for the last 2 weeks. So see if that experience is going to help them out in the championship here. Ravioli, just been winning games constantly. Didn't quite get it done today because of the newcomer, Cool Peeps. Came out of nowhere and it's been winning games all day. Took out Ravioli in the finals, I believe. Am I remembering this correctly? But yeah,
Right.
3 fantastic snakes. Each of them have had awesome performances.
Really exciting final. The Grand Championship.
Exactly.
And it's so hard to know how Cool Peeps is going to do against, in this one, just because we haven't seen too many games from him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's a brand new format too, right? The first to 3 format. So it's
That's right.
going to be up to 7 games with these 3 snakes. As soon as a snake has won 3 games, they have won the championship. And we want to just reiterate what the prizes are for the champions here.
Some sweet swag that is
Sweet
only
swag.
championship exclusive winners
Coveted.
only.
So I believe it is a zip-up hoodie with custom branding on it saying Battlesnake Winter Classic Champion 2019.
Right. Wear that to all your interviews,
Yeah.
All your first dates.
first dates.
All your dates generally. Yeah, I mean everywhere.
Everywhere at all times. Don't ever take it off.
Yeah, I mean I wouldn't.
to bed. Yep.
Fortunately, I'm not allowed to enter this tournament. Luckily for all of you contestants, because
Yeah, sure.
I would just
Yeah.
wipe the table with everyone. But that's why I'm here casting, is because we want to have a nice chill competition. But yeah, so we have these 3 snakes, all ready for the championship here. Shut up, Curtis. Am I right? Okay.
I can feel what you're saying.
You guys don't
Well,
need
you
to
just
say
gave
it.
me an idea. We should have a caster bounty snake in the next.
Oh,
yeah.
we'll
Yeah, I'm
all
into
put
that.
our heads
Yeah.
together and create a
We'll figure
powerful
something out.
caster snake.
A 3-headed caster snake.
Yes.
Oh, terrifying. Do we get a
Alright.
special skin? All our own?
Yes.
Oh, guys, check out this game board improvement we have here for the new first to 3 format. We have all of the entrants, Talk Small, Ravioli, and Cool Peeps at the bottom with their current wins counter.
Wow.
Wow.
Technology, right?
Wow.
Look at that.
So again, we
So
are looking.
beautiful.
You are looking to get that counter up to the magic number 3. Once that happens, you're taking home that championship jacket and just glory for eternity.
Yep.
For
Really.
eternity.
This is the first Winter Classic. This is going to be happening for centuries to come, and you're going to be the one that first
The
one.
very
The very
one.
first one.
Unreal.
Yeah.
Little
Wow.
piece of history right here. All right, so guys, let's jump into the game here. Let's take a quick recap of these 3 snakes here. We've talked about these 3 snakes so much already over the past few weeks. We know about their stories. Cool Peeps is the new one.
The dark horse.
The
if you
dark,
will.
yes, exactly, the dark horse. I mean, all we've seen them do is win. So we'll see if that continues or not.
Yeah. The question is, do we count this one in?
Yeah.
I mean, if
Yeah,
we're
it's,
gonna count
it's
any
the
of
first game
yeah.
we've ever had in
It's
this
so
format.
exciting.
And then if we get sudden death, we'll also count that one in too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Should we count them all in?
We can count them all.
No. Well, this one and sudden death.
Yes.
Let us know in the
Yeah.
chat if you want us to constantly be counting down.
I mean, obviously
At
they
all
do.
times.
Obviously, that's. Like...
For
okay.
5?
Okay, from
Yeah.
5. Let's do this.
Yeah, let's
All
do
right.
from 5. All right.
5,
4, 3,
2,
2, 1. Battlesnake. Oh yeah, Winter Championship happening right now. 3 snakes still in it. No deaths. I mean, I didn't expect there to be. We got 3 fine-tuned machines going into this finals right now.
Chris can pronounce all of these names, so you guys are all at even footing.
Cool peeps, ravioli, talk small. I mean,
No one's safe
yeah, no one's safe.
from the Curtis.
One of
curse.
them, yeah, 2 of them will die. So
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
Guaranteed.
Size advantage is pretty tight. Everyone's kind of keeping neck and neck. Oh, ravioli pulling out just a little bit ahead right now.
Oh wow, just
Um,
took up 2 food.
you can see Ravioli hitting their, I guess, like a 350-second timeout or something.
Yeah, so definitely using the most time of all these snakes
Yeah.
in here right now. Everyone kind of just taking their spots on the board, trying to get that food count up. Cool Peeps falling a little bit behind on the size advantage, but let's
Ravioli
see
in
if
trouble
that. Ooh, Talk
Oh,
Small gets
wow.
cut off by Ravioli. We're down to Cool Peeps head to head with Ravioli, trying to get that first game of the Winter Classic Championship.
Eating up the board.
Yeah, Cool Peeps quite a bit behind on the food consumption.
Oh,
Ravioli could have thought about cutting them off up there, but they could have just followed their tail out of there. 12 food behind right now, though. Let's see if they can force a head-to-head and put that to use. Cool Peeps, 12 behind still.
taking up that board.
Uh-oh.
Oh
No, they
my.
get away out. They get
oh
away out.
my. Well, I
Getting
don't
dicey,
like
getting
that.
dicey. Oh, they're still good, though.
Yeah.
Still a 12 food disadvantage, but
Ravioli's still larger. Not
Cool
going
Peeps.
for an aggressive move.
just avoiding them
seems
when
to
possible.
be
Just following the tail is...
Happy to eat food and stay on its side.
Uh-oh. I get stressed out whenever they hug the edge
they're
there.
done.
Oh.
They're done.
Oh,
Ravioli
wow.
taking the first game of the Winter Classic Championship. Let's get a quick recap of what happened with Cool Peeps down there. Yeah, I don't know. It was just this. They just decided it was safer to go over here. Yeah, just weren't thinking enough moves ahead, I guess. If they'd gone left, they would have been almost surely forced into head-to-head with Ravioli. So it kind of just a tough situation where you're behind enough on food that you'll end up in a situation where there is no right move, and they just got forced into the corner, ran out of space, and Ravioli locking in their first win.
That's tough.
All right, that's game 1 done. So if Ravioli goes ahead and wins the next 2 games, they're going to be the grand champion.
3-game grand final. That would be...
I mean, just a dominant
Yeah.
showing if that were to happen. But let's see what the actual outcome is. We have Cool Peeps Ravioli Talk Small again here in game 2. Let's see who takes the second victory of this grand final. You guys ready to jump right in?
Let's check it out.
Let's check it out. All right, nice early game action going on here. Ravioli with the size advantage again.
Were any of the other... did it seem pretty even across the board for those 2 teams last time?
For which 2, Chris?
For just the other 2 snakes that didn't pull out. Did they...
Yeah, it was like Cool Peeps was pretty behind on size the entire game, which is happening again this game. So I think they have a little bit of a less aggressive
Eating.
food
yeah.
acquisition approach than these other 2 snakes. Talk Small doing a better job keeping up with that size advantage this game, though. So let's see if they can...
Ravioli.
Oh, Ravioli!
Whoa.
So I think that they calculated that they could get out, but there was food in there, so they were 1 move off because their
Sometimes
tail
that happens.
stuck
Food
in
will
place.
spawn while you're trying to chicken snake your way out of there.
So you kind of want to leave yourself a buffer if you can, but didn't happen there. So down to Cool Peeps and Talk Small. So we're not going to have a 3-game final here.
No.
Oh, and Cool Peeps takes game number 2.
Wow.
Wow.
Get a little replay there.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Talk Small with the size advantage. Tried to force it, but they didn't think about their own tail, and Cool Peeps was able to cut them off and take the victory. I do want to just rewind a little bit and look at Ravioli's death down there, if you guys can bear with me for a second. Because I think that they could have gotten out, but food showed up, or they just didn't account for the
Oh,
food.
yeah,
There's
there was
2
a lot of food in
Yeah.
there.
So the food was...
Oh, but it showed up too late.
So yeah, the food showed up here.
Well, he could have followed Talk Small's tail out of there at this point. But as soon as he went there,
So they could have gone up there.
He had the size advantage.
Yeah, so they could have gone up and gotten out.
Yeah.
But I think they went down.
Maybe at that turn when he went down, he saw that he had an opening.
So then
to get out,
so right here, 4 moves. They could have filled the 4 spaces and they would have been able to get out, but there's food in the way, so they got trapped and died.
Wow.
Cool.
Cool.
So that was Cool Peeps that took it with the size disadvantage kill there, which was nice to see. Let's jump right into game number 3 and see how things are shaking out.
I want this to go right down to 7.
I mean, everyone wants
As
to see
many
that.
Battlesnake games as possible.
Get that spicy sudden death action, but
Yes.
well, icy and spicy.
Icy
you
and
know?
spicy.
Hashtag
Icy spicy.
Let's all just take a minute to appreciate the win counter at the bottom there. Ravioli at 1, Cool Peeps at 1. Talk Small looking to get their first W on the board here today. All right, let's jump right into game 3.
Right, Talk Small.
On Talk Small, let's get ones across the board here. I'm talking about them. I mean, and yeah, Cool Peeps, you too, and Ravioli, you do some things
nice
as
try. Too late. It's too late.
well.
Good catch.
Yes, nice. So saved it. All right, Ravioli with the size advantage again here. They're doing a really good job of getting those early game leads, and it's typically paying off for them. They just got caught in the corner down there that other game, so let's see if they can avoid that this time. And yeah, see, early size advantage takes the head-on collision with Talk Small. Talk Small not getting their first victory this game. Let's see if Cool Peeps can take down Ravioli here. Ravioli definitely getting spicy, but no, yeah, managed to get out. 7-point size advantage right now. Just kind of both fueling each other up, getting the food when they can. Phrasing. And Ravioli takes it. 8 food advantage.
What happened?
Yeah, what
Cool
did happen
Peeps
there?
just went right for the body.
That was a 0 timeout there, guys. So
Cool Peeps. Oh no.
Something happened there.
Something
Maybe he
happened.
doesn't have the a timeout on his.
Maybe they went
Who
over
knows?
there. Who knows?
Maybe check the logs real quick, Cool Peeps. See if you can get a fix in there real quick. Not like this, Ravioli says.
Never like
Not
this.
like this.
Ravioli's not happy about that win.
But yeah, I mean, consistency is an important trait in a good Battlesnake, right? So you want to get your moves in every time. Even if you have the best algorithm, if you're missing moves at key opportunities, you're going to get losses like this. So and we don't know what's really in Cool Peeps' hands, but something happened there. Hopefully they can make it up in the next game. But we are in next game wins territory now, guys.
That's right.
This
One
could
more
be
win from Ravioli, and they're taking home the championship in that sweet champion's jacket.
Ravioli has definitely put in the legwork.
I mean, if you
Snakes
can
don't
call
have
it,
legs.
yeah, let's snakes don't have legs.
Good
Stupid.
tails
Come on,
are-
dude,
Stupid, I'm sorry.
idiots. God.
That was low hanging fruit though. Not taken.
Yeah, game 4. Cool Peeps,
Oh,
Ravioli.
Cool Peeps is
Talk
saying their
Small.
Wi-Fi is sketchy there. No.
Are you running your snake off a local server on like
He's
Wi-Fi?
just at a Starbucks somewhere. Just
Oh God, no! It's so risky.
Quick, tether your phone.
Yeah. Do you have an Ethernet plug-in? Like, come on.
Restarted the server. Okay.
now's a really good time to restart the server, I think.
Now's the time, midway through. Should we give you how long you need for your server to restart? Yeah, he's running off his own laptop on Wi-Fi. It's crazy.
You can do it. We believe in you.
From California.
From California. That's right.
All right. Well, we'll give it another 20 seconds. Let that server restart, I guess. I'm sure that doesn't actually matter. But
No.
all right,
No,
let's
we can do this.
jump right into game 4 here.
Well, let's
If
see
Cool
it.
Peeps run straight into a wall, I'll feel bad for not giving them enough time to restart their server. But
But he is running the game.
he is running the
right?
game off his own machine
So
on
it could be
Wi-Fi
pretty quick.
currently.
Yeah.
It'll come up pretty quick.
Very risky.
It
indeed,
should be ready.
indeed.
Okay, here we go.
All right, game 4. Again, if Ravioli takes this game, they are the Winter Classic champions, so keep an eye out for that. Can Talk Small take them down? Can Cool Peeps get their moves in time? I don't know. Let's find out. Will their server restart in time?
Oh, I'm so excited.
All right, best of luck to you 3. Let's find out who takes it.
Okay, they didn't
Cool
just
Peeps
go
is
up.
responding. Great to see.
Love
Server
to
did
see
restart in
it. Love
time.
to see it.
Ravioli still using all that time, up to almost 400 milliseconds each time there. Talk Small with the early size advantage. That's a change up. Ravioli is actually last in size advantage this game. Let's see if that changes the outcome. Talk Small, still ahead for size. Oh, Talk Small, caught in the middle, collided with their own body. Looks like they got kind of forced in some bad moves there. So we are head-to-head, Cool Peeps and Ravioli. Can Cool Peeps force a Game 5? Can they stay connected? Let's find out. Ravioli is just behind on size, keeping it neck and neck. So no one running away with the size advantage so far. Oh, a little dicey there, but
there it is.
Ravioli
Wow.
takes it. Size advantage. There you have it, folks. Your 2019 Battlesnake Winter Classic rookie champion, Ravioli,
Well done.
Gets it done.
Congratulations.
Well deserved.
had that
Yes.
early size advantage every game, gets it, and as soon as they didn't have it this game, they were fighting for it constantly. As soon as they got it, they were able to force a situation where they can take the win. Head-on collision, Ravioli, nicely done. I mean, over the last 3 weeks, they were just the most consistently
Yeah,
aggressive,
true.
consistently performing Snake. It's no surprise to me that they took the championship here today.
Yeah, they really earned it. That's a lot of hard work.
Yeah, maybe we'll see them in the intermediate or
No.
advanced at the 2020
Yeah.
event.
Yes, that's right.
Hope to see them bump themselves out of the rookie category after
Yes.
this. But yeah, definitely one to watch in the 2020 tournament coming up in March here. Potentially in the Spring Classic. I know nothing's set in stone yet, but we do have some other
yes.
events coming up in the new year. But yeah, again, just Ravioli, you absolutely crushed it today and every day in the Winter Classic. You were, again,
A contender, like
just
A contender, a
consistently
solid contender.
on point,
And
getting
now
kills.
you will get your sweet victory swag,
Sweet,
the
sweet
championship
championship
jacket, and
Oh,
the
so
hat.
jealous. I'm gonna have to quit the panel
Yeah.
for next tournaments and get myself one of those jackets.
get back in the game.
Yeah, get back in the
Back in the
game. You know.
Earn a jacket.
Oh man.
Oh, so that's the rookie championship. All done. Some fantastic games there. Ravioli just doing it in 4 games, winning 3 of 4. The only game that they lost was they just didn't account for some food spawns in a dicey situation that they looked like they could have gotten out of otherwise.
That's tough because there's an element of random in all these games.
Yeah, absolutely.
Talk Small still awesome showing, even though they didn't pick up a game in the final. But
I think the Talk Small's issue is that they got so used to the veteran competition that when they switched back to the rookies, it was just completely different play style that they were just no longer used
Not
to.
ready for it.
Yeah, so
totally possible. Yeah.
yeah, so it's maybe they didn't switch their algorithm back to the rookie crushing mode
Yeah.
away from the
Right.
the veteran division.
Also, wow,
knows?
Cool Peeps. You just came from nothing, just sprung up a week 3 to do everything that you did. Really incredible game.
Bought a
Running
laptop
off your
off
Wi-Fi.
Craigslist an hour before the tournament.
Yeah.
Got on some Starbucks Wi-Fi.
Just
Awesome stuff though. I mean, getting that victory in the championship match was awesome to see.
yeah.
I like this comment in Twitch chat. We should have a hardcore division where everyone runs on Wi-Fi.
Just local servers only.
Yeah, local servers only.
Yeah.
We're really proud of all our snakes today.
Yeah, we'll look at those some wild card categories in the future.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah.
Look at that. All right, so rookie championship all done. I think we're ready to jump into the veteran championship. Again, slightly different. This is not a 3-snake free-for-all.
That's right.
This is a 1v1 head-to-head
Head to head.
for all the marbles.
Yeah.
And did you want to pronounce the
You wanna
names
try that?
in there? Or?
I'm staying out of this.
Yeah?
I mean, it was
He's
very
trying.
clear that I had complete control over the outcome of that
Right.
game. So
You deserve 100% credit.
Yes, I'm just gonna just not be involved.
Fair enough.
If you guys would like to pronounce it, though, obviously we saw that doesn't have.
I mean, yeah, because
Yeah.
we can say both. So.
We can say it.
And clearly, our voice has no effect.
Yeah, we have no effect on
Yeah.
winning or losing. We
So
have no power.
Niedersächsische Kreuzauter
Niedersächsische Kreuzauter.
and Secret Snake.
Oh.
All right.
There you have it, folks.
Although I will say that one of them has a pay-to-win skin.
That's right.
Yeah.
We've got
The
a
narwhal.
festive holiday skin in the final. What an incredible grand final for our Winter Classic Championship.
It's the most dangerous looking
Festive.
skin, absolutely.
It is the most dangerous
Like,
looking
if one
skin.
skin had to be the biggest advantage in a game,
It's got to be
It's-
that
it's
pointy
gotta be that
carrot
one, yeah.
nose.
Niedersnake feeling confident though, didn't feel like they needed to switch on to a pay-to-win skin. They're feeling like their actual algorithm and code is going to get it done on its own.
They have 2 first place
Yep. very confident, a little bit
That's
cocky,
right.
you would say, even considering
A
how
little
well
cocky.
To not
how the skins have
change.
performed so far.
Not give
Yeah.
in to the fads.
Yeah,
To know that they're there.
they're
and
their
choose
own.
not.
Yeah, they're their own snake. They don't need any of these,
Right.
any of this skins,
Fancy
fashion mumbo jumbo. You know.
scarves.
But Secret Snake, they've been getting it done so far. Let's see if they can get it done in the grand finals here. You guys ready to jump into this?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Are we gonna count down?
Yeah, are we gonna count down, Alien? Yeah, we're gonna count down.
Of course we're gonna count down.
All right,
What
let's
am I
gonna count down from 5
saying?
here.
5.
All right, let's do
Let's
it.
do it.
5, 4,
4,
3, 2, 1.
one.
Battlesnake. Oh yeah, veteran grand finals 2019 Winter Championship. Neater Snake versus Secret Snake. These are the two snakes that have just been crushing it this division, this entire tournament. Pretty dicey in the corner right there. Someone could have maybe gone for the kill, but they're both just getting the food.
Feeling each other out.
Shaping each other up here, you know. We have Neater Snake with the back to 8-8. They're both just playing really tight with each other, just trying to get a chance to cut them off and go for an early kill. That
Wow,
skin.
they're just getting food at the exact same time here.
Yeah, 10,
Oh.
11, just going neck and neck here.
Oh wow.
That Secret Snake skin looks like it should be able to just go for the body and just
Ooh,
bisect a
Secret
snake, you know.
Snake needs to eat
That's what
here.
the skin
oh,
actually
nice.
does.
Oh, does it actually do
Yeah.
that? But they didn't program around that. So,
Uh-oh.
yeah, they were avoiding the body collisions where they could have just been slicing snakes in half all tournament.
Slicing stick.
All right, well, Neater Snake with a slight size advantage right now. Secret Snake trying to catch up on that. Oh, Neater
Oh,
going
no!
aggressive. Uses the size advantage.
Wow.
Takes the first game of the grand
Comes
final with a
forward.
head-on collision. Skin's not paying off just yet.
No.
Not yet.
That size advantage though,
Yeah.
I think we were fooled by the last competition into thinking that maybe it wasn't as important as maybe we thought, but
No, but-
clearly.
Oh, look at what? 2 second, 1 millisecond, 1 millisecond, 1 millisecond.
Wow,
You
it
seen
just
that?
knows exactly what it's
It
doing.
didn't think. It just knew. It planned it out. Turns
Drops down
in
to
advance.
Yeah, you're right. Like it figured it out, and
It knew it had won from this turn, and it just let's just
Here we
clean things
go.
up.
Goodbye.
also 1 millisecond response time from Germany.
They're not on Wi-Fi.
No.
Yeah, that's not.
A German internet connection. is
Yeah.
just-
This is where that good engineering is coming into play.
Yeah.
All right. Well, interesting first game here. Neater Snake takes the first one. All right, let's jump
Yeah.
into game number 2 here.
Secret Snake.
Yeah, so this is German engineering going head to head with a Victoria BC team, Secret Snake.
Okay.
So the German Canada head to head championship here. Great to see that international rivalry going on.
Goes back months.
Months, weeks,
Weeks
even.
A storied history.
All right, so here they are head to head again. Here we have the counter updated on the stream. Neater Snake up 1. Thank you, whoever's doing the UI on the screen there. Not
Really,
writing up the
really-
whole Neater Snake name. They're agreeing with me that the correct way to pronounce it is, in fact, Neater.
You're gonna have to try eventually.
If Neater goes up 2-0, I'll try again.
Oh.
It didn't work the last time I tried it, but
If
mean-
Nieder wins, I think everybody here needs to learn how to pronounce their name.
well, I mean, if Neater
Yes.
wins, someone's learning how to pronounce a lot more than just their name in German. So,
Oh, that is true.
So I think unless learning a new language is always a good thing.
You're
so,
right.
Yeah. All right,
It's
so
it's a privilege.
let's jump right into game number 2 here. We got hopefully a bunch more games to go. Nita versus Secret Snake, head to head, Winter Classic 2019 Grand Championship. Here we go.
Ooh. Look at that little snowman nose, just poking around.
Little narwhal face. I don't know what is
Thankfully, no starvations.
Yes, no starvation. I can't believe we had that one starvation today. That
It
was,
was so stressful.
crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Clearly undefined behavior inspired there, I would say.
Yep.
Yeah. Neater Snake with that size advantage early again here.
Dangerous for a secret snake to be
It
smaller.
definitely caused some troubles for Secret Snake last time. Let's see if they can turn it around here. But yeah, when you get that early size advantage, it kind of gives you the chance to just bully around the board and
Oh, like right here.
Yeah.
Ooh, gotta watch out! No.
Yeah, they can turn it around.
Oh.
We have 5 food, 6 food advantage right now.
Oh boy! Oh boy! Watch out for the wall.
Dicey.
Yeah, you really
Oh,
see
boy,
Nieder
oh.
Snake going for it whenever Secret Snake gets too close to the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, Neater Snake is just following them around a little, pushing them into a corner.
Oh,
Oh,
they don't know how to
boy!
get back out the back.
Oh boy!
They're-
No, you gotta get out of there! Get out of there!
Yeah, the tail chasing is only so good, but if you're against snakes that know how to take advantage of it, you got to get out of it and get yourself some more space as soon as possible. Neater Snake, you can see just pressuring constantly around the board here. Secret Snake, we noticed that they were very good at pressuring in previous games, but when they have the size disadvantage, they just can't do that as effectively.
Yeah, they definitely seem like they're being pushed around a little bit.
Yeah, 100%. Oh,
is that it?
And they ran out of space. Neater Snake bullying Secret Snake, taking that early size advantage and just riding it out. And let's see what turn they figured it out again this game. This is so crazy. So 402, and they just knew it
Drop
from here.
down.
Like
What?
39 milliseseconds, 20 milliseconds, 10
They're
milliseconds.
pretty sure they have it.
2 milliseconds, 2.
That's really incredible
super cool.
stuff.
Very cool.
Really cool. Oh, looks like Nieder Sächsische Kreuzadler has shared their paper on their snake in the Twitch chat. So
So when they hit that
Very
that
generous.
39 millisecond, it's just like solved, and they're just waiting for the request to come in to give the answer because they have it
they
already.
know it. They know it's the destined to win.
God, bunch of tryhards, God.
And I clearly was it Nieder Snake in the first week that did the
loop. They
The
looped
loop?
into themselves.
That
once
would've
they-
killed them?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
so clearly this is
Super cool.
Yeah.
Super fun to see.
yeah.
But you know what else is super fun to see? Game 5 in this head-to-head here.
Yep.
Hopefully Secret Snake can turn it around and win
One-
this game 3 here.
One last chance.
I think we're in the sudden death territory, so I think we got to count down all of these now, guys.
Yep.
Any of these games could be the last game of the Winter Classics, so we got to count them all down.
We got to
I
count
mean,
down.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Yeah, at
Um,
least from 3.
uh,
But from 5 works.
Do you want it from 3?
Two.
Are you feeling from 3?
No.
Is that what you're thinking here?
5 is fine.
High's fine.
4?
4?
4.
All right, let's do it from
We'll
4.
do it from 4. Counting down from 4,
Count
guys.
down from 4.
Game 3, Winter Classic, Grand Championship 2019. Let's go.
Here we
4,
3,
2, 1.
1.
Battlesnake. Game 3. Neater Snake versus Secret Snake. Can Secret Snake force the game 4? Or can Neater close it out in 3 in dominant fashion? Let's find out. Secret Snake has a slight size advantage, which they weren't getting in the previous games, so Neater's turned it around. Secret with a slight advantage. Can they fight back against this German juggernaut?
Weren't very lucky with the food there.
It will be really interesting to see what happens
Here we
if Secret Snake can get the size advantage early in the game.
Yeah, exactly. Because it was super fun to watch them just playing the bully, playing aggressive when they had it. But they didn't play many games against a snake of this caliber. They were both at 11 there, and they didn't want to force the tie. That was interesting. Bet back at 13 again. Neck and neck action right now.
Oh boy.
Secret Snake,
boy.
can they back to 15-15. They're just trying to get an advantage, but Neater's just too good at controlling the board and getting that food.
This is close.
This is such a close game.
Yeah, so they're both just trying to get enough of an advantage to start playing aggressive, but neither's quite gotten there yet. Oh, getting dicey for Secret Snake there. They followed their tail out. Neater Snake didn't quite have. They need the size advantage to like get in on a tail fall. Oh, and they've done
there
it.
it is!
Neater Snake did it. Keeping it aggressive. Taking out Secret Snake in the top left corner. Guys, who's our champion? Can we say it, please?
Nieder Sächsische Kreuzadler.
Oh, yeah. Nicely done. Taking it in 3 games. Absolute dominant fashion in the grand finals here. Secret Snake with a fantastic showing, but just couldn't keep up when Neater Snake got those early victories and just bullied them around the map. But, man, awesome games in the last couple in the grand championship there.
Yeah, great showing from Secret Snake.
All throughout the every day of the Winter Classic, they were just dominant.
It's true, yeah. That's what happens when you write a whole paper on...
That's
snakes.
right.
When you do your homework, kids,
Yeah,
you win.
if you do your
Battlesnake.
homework, you win Winter Classic championships.
Yeah.
That's what more motivation do you need?
Put it on a shirt.
This is it.
So let's get a quick replay of how that all played out at the end there. Secret Snake 3 behind in food. Neater knows that it can play the bully at this point. Gets forced up into the top. Neater's it knows it can take advantage here, so it forces it. Could have forced head-to-heads down or to the right, so Secret Snake's forced up. They force him to the wall, and they just have nowhere. Oh, they left them a way out, but Secret Snake was too afraid to take it. I mean, they were dead either way, so they got forced in the top left corner. I mean, they used every space they could, but they were done for. Hoping that Neater Snake would screw up and hit themselves out in one of those last moves, but didn't happen. Neater Snake took it, and they are your 2019 Winter Classic champion.
Congratulations.
Wow, veteran
Yeah.
champion.
Yeah, they're going to be the name to beat in March.
Yes, that's
Absolutely.
right. Yeah.
Hope to see them come out to
Hopefully they
Victoria.
come out to Victoria, yeah.
That'd be super cool to meet them in person.
Yeah, absolutely. Do we want to talk a little bit more about the March tournament?
Sure. I mean, registration opened today.
Today, I believe, yeah.
So you can
Right.
sign up. Doing 3 categories again. The rookie, intermediate, and advanced. So a little different from the Winter Classic, which just has the 2 categories.
Niedersnake will be there.
Awesome.
Yeah, looking forward to see you.
That's awesome.
And if you
Very
would like to get to
exciting.
know Niedersnake a little bit better, we do have that Niedersnake and Noah interview that we have posted
right.
somewhere. And we'll get a link into Twitch chat. It should be all over the place. YouTube. We'll have links on all our social media for it. So yeah, get to know the creators of the Niedersnake. Get to know the guys that put together this 3-0 championship snake.
Maybe steal a few ideas.
Yeah.
Yeah,
let them
read that
percolate.
paper.
Yeah, read that paper.
Yeah.
You have 3 months. Put it to use.
Yeah.
And yeah, I do believe there's also a secret snake interview as well if you want to get to know our 2nd place champion.
Yes, that's right.
Coming soon. It'll be posted on all the social media, but check that out as well.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah,
Of course.
all the
And,
buttons.
tag us on
you know,
everything.
The buttons over
Yeah,
here.
hit the bell. Yeah.
But yeah, thanks so much for tuning in. This has been super fun. I had a blast casting these games, and so glad everyone could show up. International crowd, everyone interacting in chat. So great to see.
Such an awesome community.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're really happy that everyone loves to chat at us. It's the best.
And we'll definitely be sending you some updates once we finalize what we're doing in the new year in terms of like other events. As for now, that March 2020 live event is the only one that's set in stone, but we do have some more info coming your way soon, so keep an eye out on all our social media. And we'll see you next time.
Congratulations
Yeah.
to all the
Yeah.
snakes.
All right. See you guys.
Bye for now.